Good evening, oomphs. I am me. Uh, oh, I'm gonna start out just a little bit, just talking, just a little bit. Both with music in the background and without, because I changed some settings on my microphone. I remembered at the back of my Shure SM7B microphone, there are two switches. Uh, which change the bass roll off and boost the mids respectively. And I figured, well, they used to be set just flat because I wanted like a bass line of sound. I wanted it unaltered. Um, and I wanted it to be bassier, so I didn't want the bass to roll off, and I didn't want to boost the mids. But now, me being someone who doesn't care about having a bassy voice anymore, really, I figured, fuck it, and I switched the switches around. So we're gonna see how it sounds. It might sound bad. It might make my streams sound bad. And if that's the case, if it just like sounds worse, then I'll fucking switch it over. I'll switch it back to being flat, and it'll be fine. I also have to remember that like my voice is being passed through a bunch of other filters, and so that it might fuck those up further down the chain, and I don't know. I'll have to see. I maybe should also fuck around again with all of my other filters and stuff. My EQ and stuff. To emphasize bass a little less and bring up my mids and my highs. Cause it might make me sound a little nicer, a little cuter on stream, but I don't really know. But what I do know is I discovered that okay, I knew this was a thing. There are Fuga Melodies of Steel soundtrack CDs. And that's good because the game itself is very small. It's quite small, and so much, in fact, that the music does indeed seem to be compressed. And if you're listening to it via one of the YouTube uploads by I believe it is by a user named Frooster, has the most popular playlist. Those are the game rip ones, and you can really hear the compression. I guess YouTube on top of just the ones, what they did for the game. But particularly when there's piano, you can really tell. And I think they mixed it a little different, so the melody would stick out a little more over the compressed din of everything else in the background. So I have retrieved the CD rips, and they sound very good. I mean, they're still not instruments. It's still sequenced VSTs, but they do sound a lot better and a lot crisper, and they sound far less compressed, and they sound all the instruments pop a lot more. And I think the CD version is mixed a bit differently, probably more closer to what was intended initially by the people making the soundtrack. It's mixed a little. It's mixed a little less extreme. It seems like, so the main melody and counter melody are stand out a little less, which is good and bad, I found. But mostly it's a nicer, crisper experience that I listened to it last night and enjoyed. I'm gonna play a little bit of that because then I can just like talk a little bit over this, and then hopefully have that later as well as a benchmark for my microphone performance. I've been thinking about this game a lot. If you recall, anyone is listening to this who recalls, I had to stop playing. I had to stop streaming this game last week because I had a big old long shindig at my... This music may be a little loud. I had a big old long shindig at my grandma's cabin because it was my grandparents were having kind of like a joint birthday and Father's Day thing, a bunch of stuff rolled up into one, and so the whole family was there, so I had to be there, and it was fun, but I did miss Fuga, and I miss streaming, so I'm excited to be back. Hopefully we get through another chapter, maybe a little bit more than that. Otherwise in my life, I've been fucking going crazy. For some reason, I don't know why, it might have been Scorpy, Mr. Sophams himself, who inspired me to do this, but, I've been looking for a CRT, a cathode ray tube television, ideally from the very late 90s to early 2000s when the technology was arguably at its best. To play video games on, not an HD one specifically, but a 480i and 240p. And it's fucking crazy hard to find one where I am. I imagine if I lived anywhere more populated, it would be a hell of a lot easier. Certainly, it seems like all the ones for sale are in the more populated areas that are like too far away for me to consider driving to. But in my immediate area and in the area up to 2 hours away from me, there's jack fucking shit. And so I've had to I have like a fucking Facebook Marketplace account without any of my real details on it that I've been like keeping track of listings on, and also just asking around locally to see if I can track something down. I want big motherfuckers. I want big motherfucking TVs, and I want 2 of them. I want a big fucking sexy Trinitron, and I want a big fucking sexy Shadow Mask TV, ideally like a Toshiba or something, and I want them both to have component inputs, which is actually surprisingly hard to find on a Trinitron TV. All the ones that are, and I've just been having a crash course in CRT TVs. All the Sony TVs that came out with a composite input are also flat screens. Not like an LCD flat screen, but like it's not a rounded one anymore, which is not terrible. People say that the flat screens, like the geometry sucks on them, and it ain't right. Particularly around the edges, I think, which makes sense because you're projecting like a curved thing onto a flat square. It's bound to look a little fucky, but I don't know. Beyond that, fucking, it would be fine. I wouldn't mind one. The difference is pretty fucking negligible from what I could see. But you can also, if you get a nice Trinitron that doesn't have a component input, you can often mod one in, and it seems like a crazy fucking involved process that I may or may not be able to do, but I would be willing to try. Now, I don't want to risk a TV like that in trying, being a fucking novice, but I would be willing to try. Because, you know, having also like a curved screen TV is just aesthetically nice. I think it's like the platonic ideal of a CRT television, you know? And so I would, if it is component, or I guess RGB moddable, but preferably component, just because it's a little easier to like find chords and stuff for that. I would definitely, and like moddable, I would definitely consider modding one. But ideally, I want, you know, a really high quality Shadow Mask TV and a Trinitron TV, both fucking like huge, like big, like fucking 32, 36 inches. That's the dream. That's the dream for me, is to have like a fat fucking high-end ass Toshiba and a fat fucking high-end ass Trinitron, and have them both have component inputs, and I would be an extremely happy camper. I think that would kick so much fucking ass. I think it would be fucking immense if I could achieve that, because I don't know. It's like, it's one of those things that's a little like soy adjacent, but I'm not the kind of person who's like, actually, on pixel games, on 240p games, on the SNES, you get a far superior picture because the graphics were developed for this particular sort of screen when they were made. I don't care about that, but I do think they're really cool, and I like the vibe, and I like the like tactile experience of a CRT, like hitting the button and watching it like crackle to life, and you know, doing your fucking degauss shit. It's all very, very tactilely pleasing. And I just think it's cool. I really just genuinely think it's neat, and it would be neat to play games on one. I want to like have one, maybe even just like a little smaller one, which I'm not getting a fucking third TV, but if I ever had or were to have a smaller one, well, I'm looking for one of the big ones, I wouldn't mind having one on my desk to like hook up a SNES or whatever too. And then maybe I could get the, if it had like an output, I could run it through there and stream it like that. That might be kind of cool. I don't know how you do that though. That analog shit is fucking crazy. I don't know how to do any of it. In terms of like especially capture, there are a lot of perverts that like to do their little fucking CRT streams or run it through a VHS so it gets that crust on it or whatever. I don't know if I'd be interested in like really fucking with that. I don't know if this would be even like a stream thing potentially, which yeah, I just don't know. But the other thing is that what I do know is that I definitely still want to stream me fucking around on my Xbox, my original Xbox, because I have all the games on there, and so I could just like surf through for some beautiful like shit games or whatever. Sift through 1 million sports games and find some gold. I know a couple games. We could do some beautiful discs reruns. I could check out Darkened Sky or what was it, Dinotopia or whatever. Cause I know Scorpy did them and I watched those streams, but I don't know, maybe I could do them. It might be kind of fun though. I know that on the Xbox, and I think the Xbox 360, From published a couple of mech games. Probably has some Armored Core DNA in there that I might be interested in checking out. I want to play, this is like just completely off topic, I guess, but I want to play Frame Gride at some point. The Dreamcast not Armored Core game. I think that would be pretty cool. I want to know what it's all about. That's like all I know about it, is that it's like very Armored Core-like, and it's a From game. And it plays a lot like those games, but I don't know anything else beyond that. But then, like, I don't know, I'd have to figure out how to emulate Dreamcast and or get a fucking Dreamcast and figure out how to capture that, which would be a massive pain in the fucking ass. But I am interested in playing that game. And, you know, there's a bunch of Dreamcast stuff that's cool. It's just that it's I don't know if it's cool enough for me to check out in front of like an Xbox or a PS2 thing, you know? Oh, yeah, here's another thing, is that and for many days I have been the top bidder on a PS2, a PlayStation 2 Fat, which means that I might have a delicious PlayStation 2 modding arc with stories abound. I don't know how easy it is. I haven't gotten into it at all. I still have to mod my damn PS3 too, which kind of unfortunate. I could consider holding out for like a better PS3 than I have, because I have the Super Slim right now, and I got it. I've barely used it. I don't have any games for it. I got it for my birthday from my grandma and grandpa because I asked for a PS3 and didn't want to specify a Fat or any of the models, because that would be asking a lot of them, and also like the Fats are way more expensive these days. But I don't know. And then there are benefits to having a Super Slim because they're way more reliable, and they're less prone to just fucking not working anymore. So I don't know. I'll have to think it over again, which PS3 model I truly want. But I still gotta mod that shit. But that is at least like an HD era game. That is no longer SD gaming. Which I'm currently, honestly, way more interested in. Cause if I get this PS2, and it would be like $50, I think that's not a terrible price for a fat PS2. Fat PS2 and a controller, both in decent shape with the cords and everything. I think that's fine. I think I can take that. For a fat PS2, I can manage that. Plus whatever the costs are to get a fucking hard drive or whatever going for modding and stuff. I have no idea. But anyway, I would have, if I got the PS2 from this auction, and it's looking like I may, unless somebody slides in the next like 20 hours, which I have had the top bid on this fucking thing for like 5 days straight, and no one has even touched this listing, because I found like a niche one, like a niche local one. This guy's like 2 hours away from me. So I think probably this is a listing that nobody is fucking seeing, that nobody knows about. It doesn't pop up first when you search for a PS2 on fucking eBay. I think I'm a damn ace in the hole to get it. I think I got this shit. I think I'm gonna say that I am quite likely, even though the last maybe couple hours of bidding in any auction, especially online auctions, of course, are bound to be the most active. I think that I have a pretty good chance of just flying under the fucking radar and getting this thing. And so I will have, again, I've circled back to saying this like several times, but if I get it, I will have all three consoles, all three of the final SD consoles, and have access to them natively. I've got the Wii, which has a GameCube in it. I've got the original Xbox, and I got a damn PS2 potentially. So I'll be able to play the fuck out of some games, and having a CRT will make that so fucking sick. I hadn't really realized this, but it seems I've turned into somewhat of a weird retro freak collector. Not quite collector, because I really don't have very many games, and I have no desire to have them physically. That is like a luxury that is well and truly beyond me in our current day and climate. And it's also just kind of a lot of space that I don't have to store stuff. I have a couple SNES games, I guess, but I think it would be kick-ass to have access on original hardware to every fucking game from that era, and to just be able to turn on any one of those consoles and just boot up one of those fucking games at a will. or at a will, on a whim, at will. I was combining at will and on a whim. But like having all that and like a fucking on a kick-ass CRT, and I've like had a mild interest in I don't know, I guess you would call them retro consoles now. That feels dirty. It feels dirty calling the PS2 and Wii and Xbox retro, but they are. I mean, they came out like when I was born, and I'm now capable of drinking alcohol legally. So yeah, they are. But it feels weird. But fucking, I don't know, it would be cool. And I kind of just fell into this because like I have a Wii back from when just when you had a Wii, and it wasn't like a a thing. You just had a Wii because that was a console you have. I have an Xbox now because I got it for free and I modded it just out of curiosity. And now I'll have a PS2 because I've wanted a PS2 for some time. And I have a SNES because I got two of them. I got the original SNES and a later model from my grandpa who used to clear out storage units and had some. That's also how I got a GameCube controller. So like, as far as I'm concerned, aside from some more niche consoles and like the Genesis, which I'm not really interested in Genesis games anyway, I am like shockingly, and this just occurred to me earlier today, I'm like shockingly set in terms of retro gaming that I am interested in. And like, if I really wanted to hit the NES or a more niche 8-bit or 16-bit console of the era, I could probably reasonably emulate that on the Xbox or the fucking PS2 or whatever, with no problems. I don't know, or the Wii. The Wii would be the best for that, being the most powerful of the three. But I don't know why I'd want to. I don't have very much interest in any games that aren't on the PS2, and by extension the PS1, the Xbox, and the GameCube or Wii or the SNES. Like, that's covered for me. In my eyes, I'm good. I'm just covered on games that I would want to put, like older games that I would want to play, period, and or put on a CRT. And I just realized that, like, wow, this is kind of built up into something that I didn't really intend it to be. This is the culmination of several disparate but related interests that have now converged into me kind of having a cool fucking setup. For my SNES, if I didn't want to get like proper games, I do need to get a flash cart. I think it would be really wise for me to get a flash cart at some point. But, dude, fucking being able to load up any PS1 game, any PS2 game, any Xbox game, any GameCube Wii game, and then via the Wii, whatever fucking virtual console shit I want, kinda kicks ass. It's like fucking sick, actually, maybe. It's I don't know. It's like now I'm kind of in a place where, like, if I have all these things, I kind of want to make like a cool little media center and have it all look nice. I want to get some old like shitty fucking maybe particle board furniture or even just nice wood furniture, secondhand wherever it pops up. A little like TV stand hutch type of thing. And like really make it pop, even though I have no space for any of this. By the way, I don't have space for the fucking CRTs. I don't have the space for a stand for them. But I kind of want to do it anyway because it's a little bit cool. It's a little bit kick-ass. I like the idea of having all the consoles and a cool television, all in one little unit that I can just switch between whatever console and play it and have like a pretty fucking cool experience. I don't know that I ever would. I probably, here's the thing, is I'll just fucking not. I'll go to the work to do all this, and then I'll look at it and be like, a job well done. And then I'll just not fucking do anything with it. I'll never turn any of them on. Like, I'm decently sure this is what'll happen. I will never ever use it. I'll never ever use the fucking CRT. I'll never ever use any of the fucking consoles. But I will be so proud of them. And I'll be so proud of my little setup. And every time I look at it, I'll be like, dude, I own some kick-ass motherfucking shit, but I'll never use them. I'll always intend to, but I never will. And that's the problem. This happens to me. This happens to me a lot. It's embarrassing. But, it's embarrassingly the case way too often. But I don't know. I still want to do it because it's still kick-ass. But that ought to be enough audio and enough of you listening to the same 3 songs on loop for me to hear my microphone and how that's doing. So I guess I'll boot up the game now. I really would like to know if you could get Fuga running or like looking decent in like a 4:3 aspect ratio. Like if you could scale the game down for that via modding or whatever. Cause I still hold that this is just a PlayStation 2 game. Like straight up, this is a PlayStation 2 game that happens to have been made in fucking the 2020s. It has all of the like the beautiful, it has all the beauty of like a double A game, JRPG, like kind of niche Japanese game that like gets etched into your soul as a child. It has all of those trappings. But like, oh, a child has become depressed from the severe stress of battle. Depressed children cannot use skills. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got a couple of children who are oh. Hannah has to go to the bathroom. I hate that one. I hate that one. Man. Oh yeah, I was leveling everyone's affinity with Brits because they all need to get to level 2 before some point in the game, presumably like the end, or else it is implied something bad will happen. And it's most probably like ending shit. So it's worrisome. It's worrisome, and I'm worried I'm not gonna be able to succeed, but we'll see. I still hold that Wappa is the least interesting character in this game. Like, I don't know. Maybe in the dialogue, maybe in the Link event she gets really cool or something. Or becomes interesting in some kind of way, but like I don't know. There's a reason I didn't remember her as part of the cast, I think. But what are you gonna do? Not everyone can be a winner. I mean, the rest of them are kind of winners. They're pretty sick. But I don't know. Maybe there's... I feel like there might be something more to her. But I don't really know, because to get all the Link events, I'd have to play this game like 50 times. Which is really cool. It's really cool if you really like this game. And I do really like this game. But I don't know if I really like this game enough to play it fucking more than once. At least for now. I certainly would entertain the idea of, like, playing it again eventually. Because of course, I do think this game fucking rocks. But I don't know. Oh yeah, about the 4-3 thing. So, like, do you think it would be possible to shrink down the UI and, like, the fights or the battle screens to, like, 4-3? It would look a little awkward, I think, but I don't know. I think you could do it. I think this game would look good, and it would look like a fucking... Actually, except for the UI, because the UI is, like, jarringly flat and modern. I think this would look good on a CRT. I think this would look like a beloved PlayStation 2 game on a CRT, and it would maybe kick ass a little bit. But, I would also want to, like, on top of modding it to be 4-3, and maybe you could even use this to your advantage, like, I would want to redo a lot of the UI design for this theoretical 4-3 mod. Both to free up, you know, screen space, but also to make it look a lot more like a PS2 game in terms of UI. Like, the graphics and the gameplay certainly do, but, like, it's so flat. It's too flat and modern, and on the PS2 this would be like all the backgrounds for the little menus would be like textured and look like a little piece of metal or something, and it would kick ass, like the fucking the like Age of Empires 2 UI or like the Morrowind UI or something. I want it to look like that. I think it could very easily you could very easily make that happen. And it would not be hard, because it's not super far off from that. It's just that a lot of these, you would just need to de-simplify all of the little UI things. Like, I don't know, if you look at the laundry room here, you could, like, just make this into what the graphic is implying, where it's like a little cutout metal sign or something, looking like that, or like the AP in the top left having a little more dimension to it, a little more of the, I don't know what the fucking UX weirdos call it, the fucking the UX perverts, but like a little more dimension, whatever they call that style, where a thing on a menu looks like an object that exists instead of a vague shape or idea, like we're now at in terms of UI philosophy. But I don't know. I need to look at the notebook and think about the video game a little bit. Hold on. Ruins. Ruins are a fucking tall order, Malt. They are a tall fucking order. And there's a boss fight coming up, because it's the end of the chapter, because I can do laundry. So we're gonna want him to be doing that. Unless, who was I using as my bottom row gunner? I've been using Hack. So maybe I don't even need Malt. Maybe I don't need the fucking guy. Maybe I don't need him. Maybe it ain't mattered. I do have to think about what do other people want. Oh, fucking mixed salad and jam paw buns. This sucks. Cheese omelet. Fuck, dude. That's 9 AP down the fucking drain, brother. All right, maybe I alt F for the game. I'm thinking we reroll. I'm thinking we reroll. We reroll those. I'm putting a little token in. I'm putting a little token in, a reroll token. Listen, it's maybe not the most sportsmanlike thing to do, but that was a pretty fucking mean. That was a pretty fucking I am mean intermission notebook. I think you gotta give me another chance at this. I think you gotta give me another chance at this. No one wants to pee now, which is also kind of nice. Oh yeah, 2 people don't feel like doing anything. Oh, I discovered from the comments of a YouTube video of the soundtrack of this game that if you talk to someone who has max affinity with another character and like they're depressed, you can satisfy the depression and you can satisfy the I want to talk to someone wish without using any AP, which is huge. So I could have like Socks talk to Kyle to break him out of this depression, and it would be good. But I could also have Brits just talk to people because he needs to anyway. But I don't know. Who wants to? Who wants? Maul wants to talk to someone, which I could see about. I need to figure out Kyle and Jin, I think, primarily, for now. So I'm gonna test this theory as well. Socks talk to Kyle. Actually, what is the damn affinity of Brits and Kyle and Jin? Because this is surely a good opportunity to raise that a little bit. Okay. What about Kyle? Also, does making 2 depressed children cheer them both up mutually? Is that how that works? So actually, it's worth doing with either Socks and Kyle or Jin and Kyle or Brits. I guess I would want it to be Brits. I think it's probably ideal. And actually, the depression thing might not take AP. I don't know though. How pathetic. I can't even move my tail. Don't hold it in. Don't overdo it. Are you hurt? I feel like "Are you hurt" is a little dismissive. Don't hold it in sounds like shitting. I'm gonna say don't overdo it, but I don't really know. I have to if I want to defeat those Burmen. Aw, fuck. Jin listened to you a little. Seems like they need more time. Aw, I fucked it. That's bad. I'm gonna hit another reset token. Hold on. We're resetting. I'm not wasting AP. Sorry, I'm hitting another reset token. Sorry, I'm put another one in the swear jar, in their reset token jar. I don't know why I'm suddenly doing this so much. It's not a big deal. But I'm just suddenly super neurotic about wasting AP. I mean, it was bound to happen. I'm super neurotic about a lot of things. Alright, try it again, Brits. Go talk to Jin again. Am I doing the right thing? What would Dad say? Let's find out. No, you are. Hey, I wish I had your confidence. Jin is feeling slightly better. Let's try harder. Dude, it's gotta be that you can do that one answer is the best one. What about Kyle? There's no way we can win. We're just kids. We've got the Taiwanese. We're in this together. We've got you. I feel like I've come across this one before, and I was like, I gotta feed his ego. I mean, we're in this together. It would work great for Boron, but I feel like I want to feed his ego. Like, that's important. Then I can't show this sorry sight. Kyle's feeling all better. Yeah, you do have to feed his ego. That's pretty funny. I guess I'm wasting an AP. Dang it, if this keeps up, can we win? Maybe it's useless. Dude, you're just telling him to kill himself at that point. Fuck. We're here, you know. Yeah, I'm not alone in this fight. Yay! Jin is feeling all better. Oh, that's gonna be... Yes! Link event. Wait, Not? Do you see? Do you see it? Do you see it? Look close on your screen. Zoom your eye all the way into your screen. Do you see it? There is one singular pixel, maybe even sub-pixel level fucking sliver of red on that bar. You've got to be shitting me. You've got to be shitting my entire ass. I'm re-rolling again. We're re-rolling again. That pisses me off enough to re-roll again, even though it's gonna be the same thing, but at least I won't have wasted fucking AP on it choosing the wrong answer. I feel like we've had a, here's the thing. If I were just playing the game, then I would just roll with it. But we've had a lot of false starts. We've had a lot of false starts to starting this game today. And I want a real start. I want a strong start.
Excellent.
Alright. What would Dad say? Let's find out. No point in worrying. Yeah, that's the spirit. Okay, we got that one before. Better. Oh, hey, and that satisfies his notebook thing. Nice. Kyle. Back off. I want to be alone. Are you okay? Are you okay? It's sad being alone. We're together in difficult times. I don't know. This feels like in the Japanese version there might be like a one that's most evidently better, just by way of like the more implicative way of that language. But this feels like these are like pretty similar answers. These are like pretty similar things to say to someone. It's sad being alone, I guess, is a bit of a downer answer. But that's like an opener. That's like that opens the door to more talking with someone. You know, like it's sad being alone. So we need to not be alone. We need to be together, and you know, fucking give me a hug, Kyle. I don't know, it's something like that, you know. So I don't know. These all feel like they're on the same tier of advice to give someone who's depressed. I guess like this. Damn it! I can't show this pathetic face to anyone else. To anyone else. Yeah, that's better. All right. Clutch the depression. Okay, now what are people saying? Kyle wants to do scrap fishing. Fuck! Oh my god, are you kidding me? Fuck, now I can't do boron? I swear to Christ. I swear to God, dude. Fuck. Come on. Well, come on. I should have looked at the notebook. That is on me. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know that was a thing you could do. Aw, boron. What a sweetheart. That's all he wanted, was to cheer up a depressed friend, and then Brits did it. Even though Brits was the best one to have done it. Just, that's ideally. But, can't. I want to cheer up a depressed... May. Come on. Fine. We'll do it with May. Even though Brits would be better. It would be more ideal to do it with Brits, but I'll do it with May. Go be cute to Jin, so he'll be like, you're too cute, I can't be depressed anymore. How pathetic, I can't even move my tail. Oh yeah, what the fuck was this one? What did I say? It wasn't like, are you hurt? I guess don't hold it in. I guess don't hold it in is like, don't hold in your emotions. Sorry, I bothered you, didn't I? That doesn't sound like a very good... I guess it's like, oh, sorry, I bothered you with my depression, so I'll simply stop being depressed and be happy now. I guess. Alright. Well, works. But I do need to swap to Brits
Listen, mon frère.
to do the Kyle thing. Kyle. Damn it, my hands are shaking from firing that cannon. That's fucking sick. That's the kind of dialogue that needed to happen more in this game, I feel like. And we haven't got enough of. Is like, I am 12 years old and experiencing the horrors of war, even though it's like behind a big thick sheet of plate metal. It's still fucked. Shaking with excitement? The enemies are gone. Scared? You gotta go like brat mode to get him out of depression. What, are you scared? And then he does the little the uo. He does the uo. I guess this doesn't really apply, but you know, it's like I don't know. I'm too far gone. I guess, like, I don't know. Shaking with excitement is the funniest answer. I guess the enemies are gone, maybe, but that feels like kind of a downer answer, but I'm gonna see. I know, but my hands won't stop shaking. Ah, fuck, I did fuck it up. Alright, it's turning the game off again. Listen, we gotta have a good start. We gotta have a good start where I'm not wasting fucking AP with bullshit. We gotta have a good start. I'm having to deal with my previous mistakes where I fucked up, and it's bad, and it's taking its toll. I fucked up and made children depressed, and now I'm dealing with the fallout of that. Alright, hopefully... Okay, Hack wants to cheer up a depressed friend now. I guess he could... No, because... It doesn't fucking matter. None of this fucking matters, dude. Also, I need him for the boss, because he's a boss melter. That's like his whole deal, is he's got Burning Trigger and it's great. So, fucking... I don't know. What is my affinity looking like with Hack? And Jin... Kyle. I guess he and Kyle have a link attack, but he could have one with Jin. If I just talk to him, we could get a link event out of this. Dang it, if this keeps up, can we win? We're here, you know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not alone. Here we go. Now we get a link event, though. That's nice. Alright, have not seen this one yet. Let's fucking go. I'm definitely watching all of the link events on stream, though. We're doing that after I beat the game. Because, I don't know. Like, well, okay. No, I don't know. It's more like I'm not gonna play the game enough to get all of them, and I want to know what they all are, because they might be kind of cool. And I feel like they're kind of really important for character building stuff, which I really would like, because I like all of the characters, and when they talk, it's awesome, and I want to see a lot of that, and I'm more of that, and you don't get enough of that in a single run, and it's like, fuck. So I don't know. I wanna watch all that. Anyway, so this is I see. Jin, what you up to?
What?
Oh, I've never seen machines like this before, so I'm studying how they're built and what they do. Wow, you really seem to get it. I don't understand this at all.
No.
I don't understand everything. I probably don't even understand half of it. You're studying even though you don't understand? I'm studying because I don't understand it, or maybe it's interesting because I don't understand it. Really? Maybe it's hard for you to see what's interesting about it. Then you should teach me. I think this would go way over your head. Jin, you're a meanie. Oh boy. Oh, some of the I was looking at their expressions. They're nice. They're cute. Nice. Link attack acquired. Cheer up a depressed friend. See, that's optimal. That's optimal. That is strictly optimal play. You get a not only do you clear the depression and satisfy a notebook condition, but you also get a link event. Huge. Fucking huge. Fucking pig. I was sorry. Again, no one listening to this will fucking understand that. That's a video and a stream that nobody has seen. If I just say fucking pig, you're not gonna understand that. Go watch Slog Bits, RTVS Slog Bits, if you want that. It's an AI generated voice of an RTVS member. Wayne Radio TV, his sphere of streamers and friends. Okay, I'll just play the fucking clip. Let me find the clip. It's actually worth playing. It's funny. It's funny enough to be fucking worth it. You're gonna turn me into a fucking pig. Hold on. Joe Clothing. Slog. I looked this up before because I watch this video like weekly because it's really good. We're gonna just watch this whole fucking video actually, cause it's funny. Cause it's a pretty fucking good video. All right. Let's see. I gotta do a window capture. Fucking Slog Bits. Put it above the game capture. Make sure I'm not capturing my cursor just because it's best. And bam! And we're gonna watch this because it's really good.
This one's good. Hang on a second.
Mario might be a super.
This is not the one I was looking for, but it is good.
I'm gonna have a big tan. He might have went to the past to the future.
That was scary. Please do not do that ever again.
Okay.
Hey YouTube, it's Trog, and today we have some sad news. I know a lot of you are going to be disappointed to hear this, but I'm getting turned into a pig. Now please, you have to understand, I didn't want to get turned into a pig, but this is something that I just have to deal with. Sorry. Anyway, I'll have a large number 6 combo meal. Oh, it's happening! Oink, oink, oink! Piggy, piggy, piggy. Oink! Ha!
I love it.
Anyway, I'll have a number 6 combo. Oh, it's happening!
He turns into a real
And then it
pig.
turns into a real pig.
Go watch Wayne Radio TV. Go do it.
Audio.
This is awesome.
All right,
This is a
fine.
really. I found a really good.
Look at this one. Play the
Go
first
watch
one
Rain
and the
Radio
second one.
TV and all of his friends. They're
I'd like to go on
great.
record and say that I didn't say this, but I did make him say
Wayne,
it.
click the one I
I will in
posted.
a minute. We're doing the Trog thing.
Gays, breaking news. I heard that Cunt Wars is refunding everybody's cunt bucks because the game, it didn't even make you come. I had to do that shit myself. Oh my God.
Everybody's
I just found
cunt
the most
bucks.
fun game. It's called Cunt Wars, and
Cunt
to play,
dollars?
all you need is a credit card. I will enter my number now. 2 6 5 3 55 2. Okay, time to get pussy. Ooh, yeah, yours.
God damn.
I love that. I love that fucking yours, cause you know they fucking in the typing out the thing for the voice generation. They typed out YERS and then maybe a bunch of S's or something, or maybe a bunch of E's, because it's funny. And then he said it perfect.
Funny. Everybody's cut.
Everybody.
Everybody.
I'm having a moment.
What
Fuck
movie?
my life. Fuck
The
my
movie's
gay ass,
great.
sir. My wallet is empty. I have no cunt bucks. They're going to turn me into a pig. The sir is going to come drag me to the farm and make me live my life as a fucking pig.
There we go. That was what I was referencing. That's it. That's that's it. And drag me to the farm and make me live my life as a fucking pig. Sorry.
Wing. Chicken. Wing.
I think I'd probably go to
Chicken.
Matt.
Fucking lemon
wing.
pepper. We have
So
hot
go to
slut,
Wetcon.
Slicking cut, and you want chicken wings. Fuck. Gasping for breath, exasperate.
Being chased.
Gaming
Twitch
hack.
chat. you can sign into cuntwars.milk to get a sign-up bonus of 35 cunt dollars.
Yeah, Chad, I wasn't lying when I said he would be in my computer.
Friends, our time on this world is finite and fleeting, beautiful and ephemeral. But cunt dollars are forever.
What is it about cunt wars and cunt bucks that makes that voice go insane? Rodwich says make him say trog stuff like things about puzzle games and crosswords.
I
Yeah,
haven't done a
please.
crossword in a long time.
Hey, get the
honestly.
fuck out of here. And I am really
Slog and Trog are fighting.
How would you like it if I downloaded all of your voices and made you say naughty things?
Nothing's stopping you.
Mutual respect?
You said it was okay.
I said it was okay to play with it. I didn't say it was okay to play with it on stream.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, I'm not even the perpetrator. I've just been laughing at it. So I guess I'm a bystander.
Blame Kami, he gave me the
My
keys.
fault.
If I didn't stop
gave me the
someone from
key.
being murdered, I'm still responsible.
Cut Kami's thumbs off.
What?
I didn't say
Oh my
that.
god! Fucking John Kramer twist.
Anyway, that's it. That I love RTVS. Go watch RTVS. Go watch Wayne Radio TV. Go watch Trog. Go watch Scorpy. Go watch Holly. Go watch Mira. Go watch fucking. Unrelated. And the rest of them. Erarg. Go watch How to Get Admin. Go watch Balp. Balp's there. Go watch Balp. And the person who made this was Sandwich. Please go watch them, because obviously this is such a good video that I literally return to it weekly, so I can only recommend them. But now I also have to watch How to Get Admin. There we go. Hold on, you can't see it yet. God, fucking go back. Okay, you will see it now. I hope that cleared it up for you. That is how to get admin. Hey, look at that. I've never watched a fucking Aging Wheels video on this account. I've watched plenty of them, but not on this account, and I don't know why it thinks I want to watch it so much. Well, I kind of do. Because I've watched a bunch of Underdone, which is his, like his woodworking channel, but it was recommending me this before that, and so I don't know why it wants me to watch this so bad. Maybe because I watch Technology Connections, and they are pretty adjacent channels. I don't fucking know though. But just you it's a thing. I don't know why. I don't know why it wants that. It's want me to do that so bad. So bad. Yeah. Anyway, back to the video game. We're gonna make Kyle less depressed now and stop resetting. Hopefully, may slog bits have given me much luck in not fucking up, removing depression from my child's. Here, wait, did I fuck this up the last time? I might have fucked this up the last time. Now I feel like the enemies are gone was the wrong one, even though that's the one I'm inclined to pick. I'm gonna do scared? Yeah, I'm scared. Yeah, I fucked it up. No, I fucked it up. Yeah, no, I fucked it. Damn it, after that whole link event and everything, I fucked it up. I'm gonna do this, and I'm not gonna fuck it up. And maybe I had picked the correct option that one, but I did forget, and I second-guessed myself like a moron. Like a fucking maroon. Like a fucking pig. And fucked it up. Alright, what do people want to do? I want to expand the pen on the farm. I want to eat cabbage soup. I want to do the laundry. I'm hungry. May wants to cheer up a depressed friend. Fuck me. We've got, I'm resetting again. I don't want two characters to want two different meals, because that's a huge AP waste. It's massive. Fuck. A fucking pig. The sir is gonna come, hey, and make me live my life as a fucking pig. Alright, girls only pajama party. That's gonna be a fucking tough one. I want to talk to someone. I want to have some guy talk. I don't feel like doing anything. I want to talk to someone. I want to have some guy talk. Well, clearly, Hack and Socks just need to talk to each other. That's pretty cut and dry. Boron wants to eat a sandwich. Fucking Sheena wants to get a mixed salad. God damn it. No, I'm not going to waste all this motherfucking AP. I'm resetting again, because I'm pissed about it again. Fuck! Oh, the sir is gonna come, hey, and drag me to the farm and make me live my life as a fucking pig. Once more. I promise I'm gonna stop eventually. Whensoever I get good rolls. I just have to, just this once again, I want to get good rolls. Come on. Cheese omelet mixed salad. Fuck! A fucking pig. Motherfucker. Gonna make me the sir is gonna come, hey, and drag me to the farm and make me live my life as a fucking moo sheep. You know what? I totally understand now. When Simple Flips just wants to, like, just says something, just references a video constantly, I totally get it now. No, I totally understand now. It's bad. I get it. Where he would just randomly go, meteor happens. That's me. I have that now going with the architect and the builder arrive calmly from their escalator with a sense of purpose. Relax, I'll handle it. The head is soaring. Like that. And fucking a fucking pig. I don't know. I understand why Simple Flips has to randomly say meteor happens. And it was too new. Even though I don't even think that's from a video. I think he just made that the fuck up. If I recall. God, I love Simple Flips. What a fucking dude. Okay, so now Chick and Hack want to cheer up a depressed friend, which means no friendship for Boron. Or not for Boron, for Brits. No, I mean no friendship for Boron, but he doesn't need any. But no friendship for Brits, which is really unfortunate. But this could be a fine roll. Ultimately, this could be a fine roll. We'll see. We'll see. Kyle might want to have guy talk, so I guess I'll have Hack talk to him. Just on the basis of, like, there's the chance that could be the case. Although it really could be the case for either of them. But I feel like Kyle is more likely. Oh wait, I want Hack to talk to Kyle. I don't know why, but specifically I feel like that's the way to do it. Okay, it must have been the enemies are gone. Fuck! I know! I fucked it up again. No, it's like literally everyone except for the one I tried. Shaking from excitement sounds like you're fucking mocking him. Is the problem. I was like, there's no way that's the correct fucking answer, right? Because that's insane. Because why would you answer that with someone you're trying to empathize with and then bring out of depression? Why would you say, hey, it sounds like something my dad would say that would piss me off and make me want to, like, fucking hit him over the head, dude. It sounds like something, like, it's like flippant. It's flippant. I don't know. It feels wrong to me. It feels wrong to me. Vegetables, I want to plant something on the farm. I want to plant vegetables. Scrap fishing, I want to expand the farm. I want to have some girl talk. I don't feel like doing anything. All right, Hannah, go and cheer up Kyle or Jin.
Excellent.
Go and cheer up Kyle.
Laisse-moi tranquille.
Shaking with excitement? Dude, that pisses me off that that's the right answer. Haha, stop joking. You've calmed me down, though. Oh, I guess that's just the way he works, is he likes a little joke. It would just piss me off, though. It would make me feel like I was not being, like, listened to or cared about or for. It would to me, if somebody did that to me and I was depressed, I would be like, dude, I'm trying to, like, I'm feeling like shit. Please don't do that. But I don't know. I guess that's not the case for everyone. Maybe I was, perhaps I was looking at it from my own perspective too much. Maybe that's the lesson here. Girl Talk is not gonna happen. Isn't that an album? I feel like that's an album. I don't know by who, but I know that's the name of an album, but I certainly don't know by who. I guess I'll have Brits talk to fucking Jin.
Laisse mon frère.
Wasn't it Let's Find Out? No point in worrying. Yeah, that's the spirit. Yeah, that's the one. Okay. Oh, here's the... Oh, wait, no. It's not a sliver again. That was the worst when it was a sliver. Okay, now we're in a good timeline. Now we're in a good timeline. Where there's less waste and there's no fucking around. No more fucking around to be done. I think I can have Kyle do the laundry with Brits. That would be pretty good. Cause yeah, their affinity is super low, so that would just be an automatic level 2. Given that Kyle wants to do the laundry and no one else does. I want to do the laundry, to me though, is a crazy fucking sentiment. Because that is not something I've ever said in my life. I think about doing the laundry and I want to just end myself. I would jump off. If somebody told me to do the laundry, I would jump off in front of the Taranis and just end it. You wouldn't even get a soul cannon out of me. That's how bad it would be. No, that's a little mean. I would do it maybe. Maybe. Alright, laundry room, fucking Kyle Brits. Yes. Yours! Nice. Nice. Yes! Oh, they're smiling. And they have a link event. Okay, huge. Huge. That's huge. That's bonus. That's bonus. It's bonus. It's bonus. That's bonus. That's bonus. Bonus. Marcus, that's bonus. Alright, let's see it. Oh, hi, Alfie! Welcome! I've been, resetting a bunch. It's bonus? It's not bonus. I just like saying that because of simple flips. It's not bonus. It's not bonus. It's not bonus. Bonus. It's not bonus. Marcus, that's not bonus. That's not bonus. Anyway, here's we've rescued a child soldier from the Burman army, and the game said, "Hey, if you don't make him friends with everyone, bad shit will go down." So I have to make sure. Oh, Simple Flips viewer, but what is an uncleared level? We've hired a Burman army child soldier to tell us what an uncleared level is. I'm glad to be among real ones here. I love saying it's bonus. That's bonus. It's bonus. It's bonus. Bonus. That's bonus. But anyway, he has great bits. He does have great bits. I was just talking about fucking. I was just talking about Meteor Happens, and fucking, it was too new, but it was too new. Cause like, here's the thing about Simple Flips is he will, even beyond the things he fucking repeats a million times. Sometimes he'll say something once, and it will become part of my lexicon permanently, and I won't even realize it has. I'll just make a Simple Flips reference out of fucking nowhere, and I won't realize I did, and it'll make no sense to fucking anyone. And I'll sound like an insane person, more than I already do, apparently, because I will just say shit that doesn't make sense to anyone but me occasionally, which I've discovered on stream, which makes me feel insane. I'm not gonna stop, because it is kind of funny, though. And that is kind of the way I am, but it's a little embarrassing. But no, I've been a Simple Flips watcher for it. And then Meteor Happens. Meteor Happens. It's so fucking good. The Pangria video. I mean, the Pangria video on its own is fucking funny as hell. But then it becoming a brainworm in Simple Flips' head is the cherry on top. It's wonderful. I fucking love that, man. I should be watching Big Blast. I should be watching Big Blast 2 right now, but instead I'm streaming Furry War Crime Simulator, which I'm also quite fond of. But no, I've been a Simple Flips viewer since maybe 8th grade, maybe high school. I'd like probably 2017-ish. Fucking love him. He's great. I aspire to lose as much weight as he has. Die Fugger 2. Yeah! Actually, the other day I was thinking about naming one of my streams Die Fuger. Because I was thinking about it. And then Anya came in the stream and said, you should name your stream Die Fuger. No, she said specifically whenever I do Fuga 2, I should do that. Which I am totally just gonna reuse the joke. More accurately for Die Fuger 2. And it'll be great. Okay, hold on. We're gonna do the link event. Real. So, the fun thing about this game is that a big mechanic is like the bond between characters. And once you get them to certain bond levels, I think the max is 10, you'll get interactions. And there's interactions between literally every character and every other character on 3 separate levels. And it's really cool. And you could never see them all in one run. So it's a bit of replayability, but it's also infuriating because you could never see them all in one run. And getting to max affinity takes a long time. But it is super cool. So as I was saying, Brits, this guy we took on recently, just earlier in the chapter, I think. The game is like, yeah, he has to be friends with everyone or else some shit's gonna go down. I think it's an ending thing, probably. So you have to have him... He has to at least be, like, mild friends with everyone. So, to show that they trust him and that they have taken him in and are no longer suspicious of him being, you know, a member of the enemy or a spy or something. Because we are just a massive tank tearing across the countryside, breaking through the Burman front lines, and they're not happy about it. Anyway, you were part of the Burman army, yeah? That's right, and I've been watching you. What do you mean? Dunno. Why don't you try and guess? I think I know what you mean. That I'm some sort of spy or something? Oh, well, I didn't even have to explain any of it. This game keeps doing this, where I'll explain something, and then, like, literally the next text box, it'll just explain the thing better than I could, and much more concisely. It's a little rude, But maybe, I guess it's on me, ultimately, for expecting the game wouldn't explain itself. Well, aren't you? You talk like you know everything, but you know nothing about why I ran from there. I suppose people are right when they say Felinekos are naturally suspicious. Oh yeah, there's racism in this game. The Burman army that's all dogs is rounding up cats to awaken some kind of lost god is what they're calling it. Because the cats are capable of using magic and the dogs are not. And also there's just like a little undertone of race war in every one of these games. Like in Solato Robo and even Tail Concerto. And Tail Concerto on the PS1, the first game in this greater series, Little Tail Bronx, is like basically a Saturday morning cartoon, but there's just a little tiny undertone of race war in there. That's really fun. It's really entertaining because they do just gloss over it, but it's there. Like the main antagonist in that game is trying to create a Felineko ethno-state. And that's like her goal. And she's doing, I mean, again, cartoon terrorism to make it happen. Kind of. But it's a little, it's funny to think about a little bit. It's funny to think about. But we're from fantasy World War II furry France. That is not racist. So you just have all the races together, and it's fine. Actually, racism is bad. It turns out. Shocker.
Huh?
What do you mean by that? There are hardly any Felinekos in Berman. It might hurt your feelings, but I think we're both to blame. Oh, he is being racist a little bit. Like, oh, you guys are suspicious. You're always conniving. Which I think is actually what they say in Solato Robo is just like, yeah, the dogs are trustworthy and like working together, and the cat people are fractious and scheming. And also they can use magic and the dogs can't. Which, based alert? Hey, we'll see about that. Just wait, I'll uncover who you really are. I'm really interested to pursue this line of interactions, but I don't think there's enough time in the game to do so. But I'm planning to watch all of the Link events on a YouTube video later. Also, they got a Link attack. That's cool. What if these interactions helped you in the combat part of the game? Wouldn't that be cool? They do. I love this game. It fucking rips. Whoa! Big day for the farm. Holy shit. That's gonna knock out like 4 people. Four people in the notebook in one fell swoop. That's huge. We got great fucking rolls this time. After all that resetting, great rolls. Wonderful. I think, yeah. I think they said vegetables. Hold on, I'm gonna double check. Something, vegetables, something. Okay. Actually, what am I lacking as well? Lacking the stamina. You lacking the stamina. Blablanica. Blablanikin. I thought about that video again recently. I showed it to a friend and was like, that's a good video. Holy shit, that's a lot of egg and milk. Flower helmet. Oh, you want to see it? This is, hold on. This is Chick. She's one of 2 twins. And I love the little ear vents on the helmets. Mega cute. Oh, I can show you all the outfits. There's so many cute outfits. They released outfit packs as DLC in this game. It's super cute. This game's so fucking cute. It's mega fucking cute. It's awesome. Oh, that's Jin. I love him. He's a mechanic. He's stoic and someone needs to fix him, and it will be me. All right, hold on. I'll go through all the. Oh, oh yeah. Okay. Here's part of the other. The only reason that Brits was let onto the tank is because he saved Sheena, who's a magic user, Felineko, from a concentration camp. He was the one who freed her, and then down the road we found Brits still having run away from the concentration camp because he also wanted to escape. And she was like, "Guys, don't be suspicious of him because he's good." Anyway, I will show the outfits. This game is so fucking cool. I love this fucking game. This game rips. Oh yeah, there's swimwear. I've been avoiding that. I can't imagine. I can only imagine that it's cute, but I don't want to take the chance, you know? I don't want to take the chance. This is a certain kind of game for a certain demographic. So I don't know. But you do get a lot of cute Japanese school uniforms in here as part of the back to school set. Like what was it's like a middle schooler maybe uniform. Cute hat. Oh yeah, so the cutely, this game adopts little design elements from the original. In the outfits, it adopts little design elements from the original outfits. So like Hack, who usually has this helmet, has. Oh, I guess it's not in this, but in some of them it is. In some of them, it's like one ear is covered and one isn't. I wonder if Chick still has a flower. Oh, she doesn't. Wow. In some of them, you'll see it though. Oh wait, I'll show you all of them. I guess I'll show you all the characters too. Oh, look, Jin's a delinquent. So that is Hack, Jin, Wappa, swirly glasses alert. OMG, that background girl. I'll go up. Hold on. This is Hannah. She's I think the second oldest behind Malt. This is May. She's Malt's little sister. And she's like the youngest. She's like 4 or something, and is firing a machine gun on the reg, which is nuts. There's Kyle. Kyle's thing is that he's from the city, and he's kind of a bitch, but for reasons. And there's Boron. He's fat and sweet. That's the kind of character. Back to school. Way of the Sword. Here we go. Oops, fuck. I hate when you have to confirm your changes. Okay. Look at that. Oh, see, no. Here's what I was talking about. So, you can see if I switch back to Chick, she still has the flower on her helmet. How cute is that? And then Hack will still have one ear out on his helmet. And look, it's a little design element that they kept in all of the various outfits, or many of them. So typical, traditional Japanese, very cute. Jin looking cool as ever. Yeah. Oh, she's in a little kimono. He's a full fucking shogun warlord outfit. Was this like an apothecary? Oh, look at that. Fucking sick. I don't even know most of these, I'm a weeb, but I'm not that deep. So I couldn't tell you what all the outfits are in that costume pack. Braids. Oh, yeah, that is cute. Wait, hold on. Did I do it? Okay, yes, fantasy. Everyone's a class. Everyone's a little fantasy class. Which Brits is basically the same as in the Japanese one. But look, she's like a some kind of a mage. He's a rogue. Wizard. And I get this is like a merchant class maybe. This is like a Dragon Quest, straight Dragon Quest hero type shit. Healer and a princess, I guess. Berserker. Fucking oh wait, what is she? I think she's a bard. Yeah, because she's got a little lute on her back. She's a bard. Big hat. Big hat. The healer? Yeah. I'll swap to her. She's cute. She always has cute outfits. Hannah. And then Kyle is the archer. The ranged bitch. Although honestly, I dunk on him, but he's been the GOAT throughout this entire playthrough in terms of combat. He's a full knight. He's been absolutely fucking killing it and just getting crits all over the place. So I can't say anything bad about my boy Kyle. But I've been mostly playing. I feel like the outfits are cool on like a subsequent playthrough, but on the first one I want to be like feeling the role playing. Like I want to be in it, you know. So I've been keeping it to the regular outfits, which are still super cool and mega cute. I love the character designs. The character designs in this game are awesome. I love the way this game looks. I love the character designs. I love the music. I love the combat is pretty good. I don't know, the whole vibe is fucking spot on for me. This is a game that speaks exactly and perfectly to my brain. It was made for me. As far as I'm concerned, it was made for me and for me alone. And for that, I bless them. Because it really is it just fucking hits. It just hits for me. It just is perfect. Oh shit, what was I even doing? I was trying to figure out what I think I needed wheat and like tomatoes. Then there's like more systems. There's you know, you do little buffs, you spend your AP to do buffs or to get materials or upgrade stuff. Yeah, tomato and wheat seems like a good idea. I got plenty of potatoes and carrots. Oh, I've got a fuck ton of apples. That's good. I need it for apple pie. Oh, and I also wanted to see how many of each resource do I need to upgrade the dormitory. I have enough wool and feathers, so I don't have to worry about it at all. So I think I just go tomatoes and wheat in this one. I don't think I need much else, honestly. Oh, I can expand the farm. That's nice. Oh, and the pen, but oak wood is kind of a commodity, if I recall. But I'll have to see. I need a lot of wheat because I do tend to favor that apple pie. I don't know. I'll just do another wheat. That'll be fine. Wait, does that count as vegetables? Does that count as vegetables? Hold on. Okay, it does count as vegetables. Thank God. Tomato is eternally in limbo. I feel like in its classification, culinarily versus botanically, and everywhere in between, depending on who you fucking ask. So it could have been literally anything, and I'm glad that it was counted as a vegetable in this instance. Oh, scrap fishing. Oh, I gotta spend a bunch of fucking AP on scrap fishing. Hold on. Girl talk. I want to sleep. I can't afford Wappa sleeping. That's too much AP. I can't spend 5 on... I can't spend 1/4 of my fucking AP letting Wappa go to bed. Unless somebody's injured, which I don't think they are. No one is injured. I'm sorry, Wappa, but you're not gonna get your wish on this day. Scrap fishing, girl talk, mess room. Mess room is good. You might as well do it anyway. The buff is good. Yeah, I want experience and affinity. More than I want an in-combat buff, honestly.
Termine.
Nice. Girl talk. I can make that happen. Who does May have affinity with that I can work on? I would have her talk to Brits, but that's not girl talk, which is unfortunate. Looks like I was working on maybe with Chick a little bit, maybe with Wappa. No, Wappa's just level 2 with everyone. She just gets that automatically. I guess she can go talk to Chick. Oh wait, maybe I want to go for a... No, because I remember what I was doing the last time. I was prioritizing getting link events because I wanted to see more of them. So I guess I can have her talk to Sheena, because they're still at level 1. Or I'll have Sheena talk to her because she needs the XP more, I think, than May does. I think May is one of my higher XP individuals. Because I never, basically for most of the game, have not swapped her out from the bottom lane with Malt, because they were just kind of a cohesive team that I didn't need to do anything with, and I could just grind out their affinity. But now they're max affinity, so everything's been thrown into disarray, because I don't want to be wasting potential like points and levels on that. All right. I want to see a real upside down wolf. That's so true. There's upside down wolf statues outside, is what that's in reference to. Scrap fishing. Okay. It's crazy how many quality of life features they added in later updates. I had to go hunting around for a version of this that was one of the later versions, because there have been so many quality of life updates in DLC that I felt like I could not live without, as compared to the base version that is like the fit girl. Alright, hit it. Nice. I don't know what I need. Oh shit! Hack just gets that. Alright. Well, I got 10 AP to play around with. Shit. I could almost let Wappa sleep, but I shouldn't. Because this is huge. Huge Brits potential. Huge. We could be getting link events out the ass today. Massive. Fucking massive, lad. Jin. Jin is a good place to start. Oh, I could get Jin and Hack. Oh, fuck. Oh, and they're right next to each other. How pleasant. Alright, let's see it. Phew, that was a good workout. You stink. You're so manly. Don't overdo it. Flirt? Flirt option? Arguably, two of these Arguably, all of these could be flirt options, but I mean, I have to press Y. Of course, I grew up in the factory after all. That was huge. I got the best one. I clicked the correct option. And link event. Let's fucking go. Oh yeah, Jin's whole thing was that his dad owned a factory, and then the Burmans took over the factory and executed his dad. And then his chapter where you get him was based around getting revenge on the lady who did it, who was actually the daughter of the very first boss that you kill in the game. So she was kind of mad at us, even though we didn't really have any choice. But at the end, Jin is like, I gotta fucking kill her. And then all of his new friends are able to quell his rage and say, don't do it, don't stoop to her level. And he spares her. And she leaves and is like, they fucking showed me mercy. I'll never forget this humiliation. Which kicks ass. And so she's still at large. She's also a baddie. Alright, I'm interested in this. Hey, I'm not gonna hold back what I think about you. What could that be? Maybe the others accept you, but there's no way I will. I don't understand why they choose to fight alongside a Burman like you.
Oh,
I see. Is that all you wanted to say? What? I understand your displeasure with me as a Burman. Especially since we killed your father. Why you...
No.
But I was not the one who killed your father. Nothing will come from taking your anger out on me. I feel like this is the kind of thing that in a lot of situations, saying this would get you, like, decked. This would get you fucking punched. This would just piss someone off way more. This kind of refusal to engage with someone's fury. Even though it's probably the right thing to do, it can come off, you know, as better than thou, holier than thou type behavior. But even, you know, it's probably ultimately the right thing to do. Is to forgive and also to point out, you know, it's not my fault. That not fault that, you know, individual fault. I don't know. It's different. Or do you think you'd feel better if I apologized? He's also just kind of like, I'm sorry. I know we were fucked up. I knew I couldn't stand you. You make me sick. And you don't need to force yourself to talk to me for both of our sakes. I'm really interested in where that line of conversation goes. What happens in the other Link events? I mean, chances are they make up somehow, but it is fucking interesting. Alright, Hack, what's your deal? The upside down wolf is really cool, huh? That it is. Alright, Link event. Brits, Mr. Brits. Also, the fact that his name is Brits, it's, you know, it probably should have been localized as Blitz. So, like, Brits just makes me, just saying it and reading it makes me, like, a tiny little bit infuriated. But it's fine. Probably it's a stylistic decision. Maybe it's not. I have no fucking idea. But it is. It's... Oh yeah, mentioning frame glide for the second time in this stream for some reason. That's like... I feel like that game should be called Frame Glide. Because that's, you know, that's kind of what they do in Armored Core. You have your fucking mech frames and they glide. But also glide is a non-word that's really fucking funny. So I can totally forgive it in that instance. This is like the opposite thing, where like, instead of thinking, damn, actually maybe that's kind of great, I think, oh, that's kind of annoying in a way that is just the tiniest bit annoying. And it's bothersome.
No.
Just Brits is fine.
Yo!
Oh, good. I thought you'd be more scary. Do I look scary because I'm Burman? I suppose I'm not the most friendly person around. Did you need something? I want to know about Burman. What's it like there?
Limo.
You've never been out of Gasco, have you? Nope, I've never seen airships before. It was scary, but that's the only way out of Gasco, right? Oh yeah, because they're on a floating island, so I guess to get anywhere you would need to go on an airship. I didn't think about that. I don't know how the Burmans got all their big machines, their tanks and stuff onto Gasco in any way that's like efficient. I don't know how how interfloating island warfare works, I guess. It would probably be kind of like an amphibious landing, but a lot more perilous. But then also, probably, I mean, like, logistically speaking, if you had the air stuff, you'd probably just want to bombard and not even worry about ground forces until everything was already rubble, but that makes for a way less interesting video game. But it is interesting to think about, like, tactically, in this case, what would be the strategy that ends up happening. And probably it's just a whole lot of aerial bombardment. It's just endless the blitz on Ingerland. Yes, Gasco and Burman aren't connected by land. Yeah, landing would be tough if they had any resistance. Yeah, exactly. You would never, without clearing out an immense area with bombardments, like, just utterly and completely leveling them, you would have such a hard time getting a ground force onto a floating island with solely by airships, which I feel notoriously can't hold very much in terms of weight, especially compared to their volume, because this is still, I guess they kind of have some helicopter-ish stuff, but a lot of it is still like blimps. So regardless, it would be a nightmare. If amphibious landings are already infamously awful. Yeah, like an aerial amphibious landing would be so utterly and completely totally out of the question. You could never have a Little Tail Bronx Normandy. That just wouldn't happen. You just go in and you have a big fleet and you somehow gain air superiority. Probably. In this case, Gasco would probably have little to no airship capabilities, maybe. Depending. I mean, they probably do, because I don't know how else they would know about other stuff. I don't know. It's a lot to think about, though. I think it's maybe more thinking than was done. Maybe they mention it at some point. I don't know. Fun to think about. But you would just, I guess you would wanna just gain complete control over the airspace over the entire country, and then theoretically, landing a big army there and just waltzing in to the capital and saying, "Brother, you're fucked," would be easy as pie. Most probably. But I don't know. At Iwo Jima, the Americans had total air superiority and heavy naval bombardment, and it was still fucking awful. Yeah. Entirely, yeah. Again, I think like a prolonged bombardment. It would have to be almost a siege of the entire island. The entire floating island, in order to just completely just scorched earth fucking starve everyone out and destroy all infrastructure and production, food growth capabilities that they have available to them. And then at that point, an invading force is really kind of just a formality, I think. Barring that Gasco has like a huge land-based army and or a big air force, which if you're going off of like World War II era France, kinda not really. Also, there's not really any Maginot Lion type of deal, so far as I'm aware in this instance. It's odd. Floating island tactics. I feel like you could make a really interesting 4X type of game. Maybe not even on so big of a scale of a 4X, but like maybe like a Total War. You can make like a pretty interesting Total War out of concepts like this. I think this could be interesting. Yeah, Siege would probably be ideal. Yeah. Assuming you can blockade the island, which again, yeah. I think that we're not given enough information about surrounding areas and structures of the world that exists to really know particularly. I think there's not enough like periphery information besides inferences that you could make based off of what is, exists in the world and based on lore stuff, which is kind of weird in order to figure out this question of how best would you, as a Nazi-esque floating island, invade the France floating island. But yeah, it's probably a blockade is a lot harder when you've got 3 full degrees of motion, theoretically. Cause like, imagine you have a little station, like they dig way down and have a little station where people are going way down with their airships and smuggling stuff, then back up into the station at the bottom of the island, or way over, depending. Again, this could make for like a crazy compelling strategy game, I think. That in a way that this game completely does not acknowledge, because that's not the point of the game, of course. But it does, thinking about it a little bit, does make you go, damn, there's some cool ideas you could explore here mechanically. I think in a very different game, in a very different genre of game. And honestly, I feel like someone should pitch this game to CyberConnect 2. I don't think they have enough budget that they could actually do that, an idea like that justice, but it would be cool as fuck. Anyway, I should probably play the video game. Yes, Gasco and Berman aren't connected by land.
Oh, ouais.
Wow, there are other places besides Gasco and Berman?
Ouais.
There are probably many other countries that we've never even heard of. There are some of which have been mentioned and explored in periphery media and other games, like Strelka. There was gonna be a Strelka game, which probably was like a Russia analog, and it was gonna be like, it was gonna be a lot more, I guess, mature and somber and like almost Gundam-esque. Like they specifically cited Eva and Gundam as inspirations as for the story, but no publisher was interested in picking it up, and so it just got quietly shit-canned. This was in like 2010, maybe mid-2010s-ish? I don't remember exactly what the dates were that I read, but it could have been cool as fuck. I do suspect, given the theming, I don't know anything about the third game, but given the general space theming of the third game, it might have taken some cues and some inspiration from that. Also, I was seeing furries on Twitter being like, wait, is Fuga 3 gonna be straight up Gundam? Because they were getting that vibe, which I can't really say because I'm not a Gundam pervert. I probably will be at some point, given that it's fucking inescapable in all the circles I'm in, and that we are in collectively. But I don't really know. I'm super interested to find out. I can't believe, again, I mentioned this before, but there's the rest of this game, and then there's 2 more fucking games of like multiple times the size of this game, if I am to believe what I've heard after this. Like, I know that the second game is twice the length of this one, which is fucking crazy, and I am unbelievably excited to play them and see where they go. So incredibly excited, actually. This shit fucking... Me looking at Super Robot Wars. Yeah! No, it's exactly it. You found something that tickles your brain in exactly the same way that this tickles mine. And like, it's so exciting to know how much more of it there is. It's like crazy exciting, actually. I'm like giddy at the thought of 2 more games of this. It's fucking sick. A fucking pig. Sorry, you wouldn't get that. I watched a video earlier on stream. Go watch Slog Bits. That doesn't mean anything. Sorry, don't watch anything. Turn off your computer. Please. Wake up. Wake up. You've been in a coma. We're trying a new way to reach you. You have to wake up. You have to come back to us. You gotta come towards the light. Please, we're begging you. We all miss you. Your whole family misses you. Kevin and Dad and Mom and everyone. The doctor says this is the only opportunity we have left to reach you. Or else they're gonna cut the cord. Ethan, wake up. Ethan, wake up. Wake the fuck up. It's crazy. Can I just say it's fucking crazy that Simple Flips has been on the Ethan wake up grind for like 2 fucking years, and then that hack fraud iDubbbz comes and makes his stupid little content cop where he loses the plot. And the phrase he chooses to repeat is fucking Ethan wake up. Are you kidding me? Those are not your words. That is not a phrase for you to use, for you to appropriate from this beautiful culture that is Simple Flips chat. Stolen Valor, absolutely. Also, have you seen his Simple Flips' I Hate Ricard 2002 YouTube shirt? Apparently there are only like 5 of those that exist, or like a very small number of them, and you can't buy them anywhere, and he has one. But I really wish I had one, because I'm totally willing to hate Ricard 2002 YouTube. And have a shirt all about it, how I hate him. Hold on, I gotta play the video game. OMG, yeah! There are probably many other countries that we've never even heard of. Wow, that's so cool. Tell me more, Brit.
Pas de problème.
Sure, if it's something I can tell you. Awesome. Maybe we'll actually get to the boss battle and to the combat section of this game. And I'll stop dragging my fucking feet and ranting and raving. Maybe. It's a far-off dream. Hey, we're coming along! We're coming along on the progress, on the oomphy progress. It's not bad at all. We could potentially get 2 more characters to level 2 with Brits, actually. Within this intermission. That's crazy. Oh wait, shit. We can't, because I have to upgrade. Alright. I could still get 2, it just depends.
Laissez-moi faire.
Oh, there's a different version of this art with gin in it. That's so cool. Look at that. I didn't even realize. That used to be malt in there. Or maybe sometimes it's malt in that piece of art. But sometimes it can be gin. And it varies. How cool is that? I wonder what other times the art varies like that. This game's cool. This game was made on 2 pennies and a dream, but I fucking love it. Let's see, malt, boron. We can save some of the heavy hitters. Well, okay. I don't know who's gonna be heavy hitters actually. Beyond malt. Malt is probably gonna be the most interesting one. Maybe Hannah. Maybe I save them for last. But like Wappa? Let's do Wappa now. There's no way that they have an interesting conversation between Brits and Wappa. This tank's useful, isn't it? Ain't it? You can move around and live in it. Shorts are awesome. They're comfortable and easy to wear. I like high places because they make me feel good. Honestly, fucking real. I love, there's no better feeling than standing on top of a mountain or even just like a big hill and looking out and around and feeling the breeze, the cool breeze. I love that shit. I went up to, just last October when I was looking around for mushrooms, I went up to Mary's Peak in the coastal range of Oregon, both to see old growth noble fir stands, the only one of its kind in that area, but also I climbed up to the top of Mary's Peak, the highest point in the Cascade Range of Oregon, and it was really fucking cool. It was super cloudy, you couldn't see anything, but it was like there was like fog blowing in from the ocean distantly. So it was just like clouds were just blowing through the mountain. And it was cold and wet, but it was super fucking cool. I got some good video of that. I was gonna edit it all together and publish it at some point, but it was kind of shit. The footage I got was all shot on my phone while I was walking around, and it's blurry and you can't see anything. But it was cool as fuck. Actually, it was gonna be a whole thing. I can't talk about it properly, but I will post I made a little intro video, a little like you know, like if I had made, because I got like 250 gigs of fucking footage from this trip. All of it sucks ass. Every single last bit of it. But I did make a little intro because I was gonna make it a little series. And the intro looks good, and it has some of the footage from the top of not from the top, but from Mary's Peak, and it looks fucking cool. And I edited it together with some stuff. I will post that in the server because it's kind of sick. I want to go up mountains again. Oh, I love being in the mountains. One of my favorite things. I love mountains and forests on mountains. That's home. That's home to me. That's where I live. That's where my heart is. My very soul rests just off of a specific road in Oregon, where I find my chanterelles in a very particular place that I hope never burns down. It very well could. There's burns not far from there, from previous years, but very special place to me. That is it. You know, if and whensoever I were to perish, I would want to be buried and/or my ashes spread there. It is immensely important to me as a person, and my heart. All right, I have to not fuck this up. I wonder if the minions I left behind are okay. They're lonely without their leader. They're fine. They forgot about you. Well, it's this. Hee, I gotta get back to them soon. Nice. Link event. We got another one. Another. Hey, you just came aboard the Tarnis recently, yeah? That look says you don't know much about this place. That's right, although I didn't intend on making such a face. Don't you worry about it. I, the Great Wappa, leader of the Tarnis, will show you around.
¿Cómo?
You're the leader? That's the first I've heard of that. Yes, we must start the tour there, right? Don't forget it, I'm the leader. It's very important. I assume there's no room for debate. Okay, you're the leader. Yes, yes! Yes! Ha ha ha, yes! She's sickos. It's very important to start with that. Yes, you're probably right. Then lead the way, Miss Leader. Awesome. It was nothing. Just as I suspected. The Brits Wappa dialogue was fuck all. Can I expand? Oh, I can expand the mess room. Ooh! We can get raclette and pot au feu and vegetable gratin and strawberry cake. I should have probably done this before I did my buff, because I know for sure that the strawberry cake is... Whoa! Look! Jus bourguignon, vegetable pasty, fruit tart, ham and tomato quiche. Damn! There's some good stuff in that next level. But yeah, no, I would have gotten a much better buff if I just simply waited. But alas, I am stupid. This is good. That's a new buff I haven't seen. Injury resistance and link attack gauge fills faster. That's cool. These are cool. These are interesting. The recipes are getting more interesting and more complex to make, of course. Oh yeah, oakwood. I don't know if I need oakwood for anything else, but I'm just gonna YOLO it into this pen. Nice. Oh man, you know where some of my favorite... I was seeing your message about mountains. Again. I think... I love the mountains of the Pacific Northwest, but I also love the Rockies. But I also really want to look around the west side of the Idaho Rockies, stretching up into Canada, because that is where the world's only inland temperate rainforest is. The Rockies are high enough and big enough that they catch all of the remaining moisture that the other mountains haven't caught that comes off the sea from the Pacific. And so it gets wet enough on that west side of the Rockies up in Idaho to support a temperate rainforest, which is super cool, and it's the only one that's not coastal. The only one in the world that's not coastal and is inland, which is super fucking cool. At least I think. Let's see, affinity. He doesn't really have any points with anyone. Why? I guess I'll just go up the list. Chick, you're next. It's super cool. I do like the Rockies. I like the Colorado Rockies a lot. I grew up going to the Colorado Rockies quite a bit. Because I had an uncle in Denver who has since moved to like Texas. But we would always go and see him and then go skiing. And then every once in a while we would go during not the winter, which was nice, because then you could actually enjoy being outside in a context that isn't skiing, which I've not done enough. I really want to go and see more of the Colorado Rockies. It is a bit sad. It's a little bit sad because they're so dry. Except for little pockets, the bottoms of valleys where it gets very wet and lush and pretty. It's so dry. It's so dry, and there's not so much variety because it's not dry enough to be super interesting ecologically, but it's also not wet enough to be super interesting ecologically. So there's just a lot of, I don't know, kind of whatever. But it is an interesting point where a lot of eastern species and a lot of western species meet. Because generally, when you're talking about a lot of very widespread species in the U.S., they either occur west of the Rockies or east of the Rockies because of how big and how significant of a geographical boundary it is. It has separated those two parts of the continent for so long that they've developed differently, kind of largely separate from each other ecologically. And so you get a lot of species that occur only east, and a lot of species that occur only west. But then you get to the Rockies themselves, and it's fucking, you can see anything you want. On the west side, there are going to be a little more of the western species. On the east side, there's going to be a little more of the eastern ones. But ultimately, it's kind of a gamble which ones you get. And it's interesting. It's super fucking interesting. I've also not really been to mountains out east very much. I mean, I haven't been anywhere out east very much. There's too many people. There's too many people, and I don't like it. You have to understand how empty the places where I've grown up have been, or rather, like the one place I grew up. It's so empty. Anything significantly less empty than that feels crowded and uncomfortable to me. Whensoever I've crossed the Mississippi, on the rare occasions when I've done so, it's felt just there's too many people. There's too many people. I can't go and park on the side of the road. I can't pull off the interstate and go like 2 miles down some random fucking road and just park on the side of the road and sleep and have no one bother me. Because, like, there will be people watching, and there's too many houses too close to you to do that. Whereas, like, if I were to be going west in South Dakota, I can literally stop fucking anywhere. I can stop anywhere outside of, like, Wall and just stop on the side of the road and take a nap, and no one will bother me, and no one will care. And it's fucking awesome. I love it. I love how far apart everything is. And I love that I can go out into the plains or into the mountains and disappear and be unknown to the world for many several days and unknown to humanity. It feels good. It feels it eases the anxiety quite a lot. Being that I think a lot of my anxiety comes from being around people, which is probably ultimately a personal failing and something I need to improve on, and not really the fault of how crowded a place is, but it's, you know, it's a quicker fix than working on myself. Sorry, I'll play the game again. How long? I've been playing for 2 hours and I haven't even seen combat. Holy fuck. I have been... It's fucking Yap Central over here today. It's like, this is as yappy as I've ever been. Holy shit. Oh my god. I can't imagine watching this stream back. Imagine going to my YouTube channel and seeing the VOD of this and being like, oh boy, I can't wait to see chapter 8 of the video game Fuga, because, you know, the last time you stopped at chapter 7, right at the end of chapter 7, before you were about to fight a boss, and so I'll get to see probably all of chapter 8. Probably you'll finish it in this stream, right? Nope. 2 hours in, I haven't even left the intermission. I haven't even tried the boss yet. Oh god. Oh my god. Looking over and seeing 2 hours was really jarring. Oh, that's embarrassing. Oh man, I feel great though. I feel fucking good right now. Really fucking good. It's a shame that I'm gonna have to go to bed early today. Because I gotta go and pick up drive 2 hours to go pick up a fucking CRT television tomorrow morning. But man, I wish I didn't have to. Because I just want to stream more of this game. However, I have the next 4 days basically completely free. Because it's going to be too hot for me to work. It's going to be like 90s and 100 degrees. So I can just stay inside and fucking not work and stream Fuga, which I certainly should do, and I'm excited to do. So hopefully there will be much more yapping to come, and much more, hopefully, progress in the video game instead of just talking. Hold on, I've got to undress. I'm getting very warm from getting fired up about talking about shit that I enjoy. And also because my room is hot, because I have the door closed so as not to bother anyone. I'm being really loud. Oh, fuck. So my dad's friend has been staying with us for various reasons. Doesn't matter. But he's been staying with us, and he's in the room right across from me, and I really do worry that I bother him when I stream till late. Usually he doesn't arrive home until late, but I do worry that I bother him and that I wake him up when I'm fucking loud when I'm streaming. Even just if I'm talking loud. It's probably, I'm guessing it's a non-issue and that it's fine, and then you can barely hear me if my room door is closed. But I am very anxious about it. 'Cause if I ever bother or impose anyone ever, then I've failed as a person. And I am a worthless human being, well, more than already. The one thing I'm able to do is not bother anyone, and if I failed at that, then I got nothing, brother. Alright, let me play the video game a little bit. I don't know about spells, but I love playing He Loves Me Not. Cute. If the upside down wolf was here, maybe it'd attack our enemies. Alright, let me press the right button this time. If not, the whole run is washed. Hey, did you know the Taranis is haunted with ghosts? Maybe they're after your soul! Really? There's no such thing as ghosts. I think you gotta choose the playful answer. You gotta play into it. I mean, you can play into it a little bit, or you can play into it all the way. It's okay, everyone will slay them. Fuck, it wasn't the right one. Fuck. Alright, no link event today. No more link events on this day. That sucks. I guess I could pair him with Chick throughout this next thing, but I don't think it matters. It don't matter. None of this matters. Alright, now it's time to play the game. And actually, I'm interested in this. I'm interested as to what the team comp I'm gonna want is. I'm gonna say it's pretty safe bet to want 2 machine gunners and a cannoneer. That tends to be a pretty wise decision. Oh, we're low on SP. That's bad. Okay, that's a good amount of SP that I've gotten now. But yeah, no, this is potentially pretty bad. Prison camp's front, Berman Secret Service.
Le Taranis parvint à franchir la défense Berman et arriva enfin aux portes du camp de détention.
I love that they just break down the fucking front doors. I guess you can't really be stealthy in an enormous tank, but that's in any other situation that would be gutsy and brave and stupid. But we just have the luxury of doing that. And also they are children and are not particularly prone to strategy, I would guess. The Taranis broke through the Berman defenses to reach the front gates of the prison camp.
Mais ils furent stoppés par un étrange individu. Un scientifique félinéco portant un masque de caninu.
Oh, it's the guy. Just then, a Felineko scientist wearing a Kaninu mask came to stand in their way. Dr. Blutwurst. Damn you, how dare you interfere with my plans? I'll never hand over this laboratory or any of my materials to the likes of you. It's funny that he thinks we're after that. You devil, you still intend on continuing your wicked experiments. Only General Hax recognizes how magnificent my plans are. Young whelps like you would never understand. Oh, the cool thing about this character is that he's like one of the Jewish officers who were like high up in the Nazi army in actual World War II. He's a Felineko who has attained high status in the Burman army somehow, but he's, you know, very obviously like ashamed of his being a Felineko, deeply ashamed, and so wears a fake Kaninu ears and a muzzle, which is fucking sick. The Felinekos possess an abundance of bioenergy called Nono. By extracting this energy, we can create bio batteries. Oh, that's worrisome. The Nono is coming back from Solato Robo, where it was the thing in that. This energy defies common sense, giving way to future progress. As such, every scientific advancement demands a sacrifice. Lamau, it's called Nono. Yeah, it is. That's what it's called in this. That's just what magic is called in this world. It's the same in the previous game. I don't know why it's called that, but it is fun to say. Probably fun to write in Japanese, the two little swirly characters. On the contrary, it is not a sacrifice, it is an honor for them.
Choqués par les paroles de Bloodworth et plus que jamais inquiets pour leur famille, les enfants sentirent la rage monter en eux.
Bloodworth's words stirred up mixed feelings of anger and concern for their families. Oh yeah, the whole crux of this game is that all of these children have had their families taken away and boarded this tank to save themselves and not be taken by the Burman, and are now looking for their families, and they might be in this camp, but they also might not be. They also might be dead, which is a worry. You're sick. I won't let you get away with this. I don't really get it, but you're making me angry. Don't do bad things to Felinekos. My children, this man is a monster. You must put an end to his plans at all cost. This is a radio voice that speaks to us from the radio that is dubiously trustworthy. I'm gonna say dubiously trustworthy, but it hasn't steered us wrong yet. But it is worrisome, some of the things it says. Sometimes it's like, shove a child into the cannon that kills children. You have to do it now. You don't have to do it, but it really wants you to. And it's just a little suspicious. Also, this is a really big fucking tank. How's this gonna work? I guess this link attack is a good idea. I'm gonna, hopefully this takes out the ads. It didn't take out the ads, but we did get delays. Also, welcome to the combat. This is what this game is when it's not standing in a tank and talking about fuck all for 2 hours. I'm worried about what this thing is gonna do, but I suspect that it's very little. Relatively. Whereas these things will just attack. Don't miss. Boron. Boron, brother, come on. Alright, you can hit this. It's sad that I had to waste a turn on that. Gewitter. Chance to inflict shock on all aerial enemies. Okay, worthless to me. This is good. Shock is fucking crazy. It's borderline broken because it does just stop the enemy from attacking for a very long time. But I have to do attacks to decrease the armor rank. Oh, assault mode. That's worrisome. I guess I can have Brits. Well, okay. What I should do is I swap out Kyle for Malt. And then I guess it really doesn't matter what Brits does, but he will defend. Does somebody have an injury resistance move? That might be pretty good. Well, it's not gonna matter anyway. I might as well just keep him in. Oh wait, but we can do delay anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. So I shouldn't have kept Brits in, because we're just gonna hit this delay. And it'll be fine. And now I just will have fucking wasted his turn. Of course, I could try and hit the Blitz Spear here. Nothing. Oh wait, I don't want Malt. I don't want this fucking guy in here. I want Hack because he melts bosses. But he's hanging out with Brits. But I need him here. And this doesn't really significantly change my team comp. I don't think it matters. But I do absolutely need him doing the damage. Then I've got to switch. I think I'll switch Socks in, and I'll try and hit. Hold on. I'm thinking about this a little bit. Because I think I just try and hit a fucking stun until it works. And then just pound him. But also, Socks and Kyle can't be together because they're already maxed out in terms of affinity. Oh, and they're almost out of Link Attack, so this is a favorable thing. He should be with someone. Oh shit! He and Jin are pretty close too. I'll take that. All right. Crit rate increase. There's an order here. There's an order. Cause you want to do burning trigger is you just spam that, and he does damage more every time. But you want to hit a hot blood first. I like how it seems like you can select different members of the party, but you can't do that. And then this has to be a defend. Come on, hit it. Come on, hit it. Come on, hit the shock. I know it's a 30% chance. You gotta hit it, though. Oh, Link Attack? Hold on, yo. Hold on. No. I hit... No, I save this for whenever he summons more fucking ads. Assuming he does. Even though this would crush his HP. And then I start hitting Burning Trigger. Or maybe not, because that would be bad order. We'll just hit Burning Trigger. Fuck it. Bucket alert. Bucket alert. Oh shit, I didn't realize he was going. That's fucking bad. Oh, it's bad. Oh, it's fucking bad. Holy fuck. Oh, dude, you gotta hit it. Alright, now here's the big gamble. Here's the big gamble. Is do I hit a Blitz Spear and hope that it works? Or do I hit the much safer defend? And brother, you know I'm gambling. You know I'm a grambling man. Motherfucker. Oh, he's charging. Alright. 3 more turns. Okay. Alright. So we just keep hitting the Blitz Spear until it works. I've got all kinds of time to do this, surely. I just hit Stun Grenade, and I hit Blitz Spear, and then it just works. Yes! It does just work! It does just work! It does just work! And then I can try and inflict smoke, which would be huge. And then I heard burning trigger again, and I just fucking melt him. And I hit the delay. And I hit the delay, mind you. And I hit the delay. It's huge. It's bigger than that. It's large. And they're hitting the link attack. Fuck. Chance to inflict smoke. That's exactly what I'm here for, brother. That's exactly what I want. Yes, please. Yes, hit the smoke. Oh, it didn't happen. But what if it had? But what if it had? That would have gone nuts. And then we hit burning trigger again. And I just burned through some more fucking SP. I do have a smoke grenade, and it's cheap as fuck. Oh, he's not. He is no longer. Well, do I waste burning trigger? Does he have another turn of charging? I'm gonna hope not. I'm gonna hope this doesn't just kill me and I lose. And instead of doing the wise choice, just hope he charges again. Okay. Oh, this is no. Okay. This next one coming up is where worrisome things happen. But I do want to hit another smoke. Yes! That means that he misses. That means that he misses this fucking attack. Well, not guaranteed, but it means it's likely. Which would be fucking huge. Fucking massive, mate. I'm just a little worried about HP. And actually, I've got items for that. I can just hit one of these. And then I will elect to lose burning trigger. Because this is worrisome. Oh! Oh god! Everyone is depressed and afeared. Oh, that's bad. Oh, it's fucking bad. Oh, it's fucking bad. Alright, who's depressed? Hack is depressed. That's worrisome. Burning trigger does fuck all now. I can't remove that in the middle of battle, I don't think. Unless Sheena can do it. Actually, maybe Hannah has the ability to do that. No, that soothing song removes fear. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. I don't remember what Mystic Veil does. I think it's just a defensive buff. Chit Chat? What does Chit Chat do? We're gonna find out. I'm gonna swap her out for Hack since he can't do much. Wait, but I need him in. I need him in. I need her in so she can do the Chit Chat thing, I think. He's feared anyway, so he's useless. I guess I swap him in there. I'll swap him out. They have a link attack loaded up, which is pretty important. But if I did this and I did their link attack, this is a chance to reduce armor rank, which is maybe more desirable than smoke right now. Okay. We're gonna see how that works. And of course he's next, so he just can't do nothing. Link attack gauge fills slightly. That is far from optimal. Oh boy, item drop rate. Link attack gauge fills slightly. 4-hit attack on all enemies. I don't need that. I don't have very much SP left. Increase. she can hit a nice, tasty, great energy cell. That would be great right now. It didn't do nothing. It didn't do fuck all, and I should have saved that link attack because he just called dudes. That's unfortunate. Waste. Huge waste. Massive waste. Immense. Alright. Well, get out of here, Hack. We need someone else who's better. It can be Boron. Increases skill damage would be pretty huge. No. I need the crit slut. They have a link attack loaded up. That's fucking huge. Chance to inflict burns, shock, and or smoke. However, delay all enemies is fucking awesome. But he's just gonna miss, which I cannot afford to do. So I will go for the worst link attack. But he can still make Boron do a lot of crits. I do need Kyle out. Maybe I keep Wappa out, or maybe I swap her out for Malt. I need to keep him in because I need him to get rid of fear. Actually, whoever said I couldn't have 2 machine gunners? Whoever said I couldn't? I need them. That's good enough reason. That not getting those delays, it does suck a little bit though. I'm quite fond of the damage, however. She's got piercing shot too, which will also delay. By how much is pretty negligible, but she did do it. I guess yeah, that's why he's here, is for piercing shot. I can't defend every attack from this thing. I gotta just keep blasting, I think. If I just keep hitting piercing attack before he goes attack mode, we'll be doing mega damage, and it'll be not a problem. And he's already on its alt mode, so it doesn't matter, actually. Never mind. It was all for naught. Well, we don't need machine gunners in that case. Besides, what has Sheena got? What can Sheena do? I need somebody to hit him just so I can hit this delay. I guess we'll do this. That seems wise. I don't want to do that to Boron. This seems wise. This seems like a good fucking idea. That's just smart. Don't delay Sheena. That would be bad if you delayed Sheena. Boron, no! You motherfucker! You've taken too much damage. The Soul Cannon is your only chance for victory. You are full of shit, lady. He did delay Sheena. How nice is that? I need Boron out. God, this is a tough fight. Also, I'm completely rusty on the combat, which is making this far worse. Yeah, I can just really just have 3 whole entire gunners here, but I'm not gonna. I'm actually not going to do that. What can you do, buddy? What can you do for me? You have smoke? Smoke grenade? You do have smoke grenade. That's why I need you out there. I would like Socks to be out there to stun, to do his fucking Stone Cold Stunner. But that is not possible for the moment because he is feared. So I guess I'll just get to blasting. I don't know what this next attack is gonna be, but it can't be that bad. I also need someone in to heal. I might have to use some of that ammo I've been keeping around. Some of that smoke ammo there. Oh, this is gonna be bad. This is, yeah, that's bad. Yeah, that's bad. That's really bad. We needed him. We needed his skills. We needed him. This is not going well. I think I should probably just be hitting a lot more stun. This isn't worth anything. Wappa, none of your attacks are worth doing right now. This is nice though. This does give me opportunity to hit nothing. This gives me the opportunity not to hit anything. And I can't go and change formation yet. Okay, now I can. It's rough out here. Everyone's depressed and scared. They're just straight not having a good time. What do you do? Currently. That was like a fucking shit ton of damage too. I think if I saw that correctly. Alright. Hit a stunny for me, chick. My least used, least leveled character. You gotta hit that stunny. Oh wait, she was gonna use her smoke ammo. I'm stupid. Fuck. Brave Shot is less useful now. I'm just gonna hit one of these. One more churn on the charge. That's going off next turn. Worryingly. Here's what we do. Here's how we can still win. You gotta hit a smoke ammo for me. I need you to do this. She did not succeed. Fear and depression on all targets. Am I going to die? Most probably, actually. I do apologize. But yeah. No, yeah. She's depressed now. Oh, this is fucking bad. If I win, it's a Pyrrhic victory. I need to pierce some armor. He's gonna be summoning reinforcements. None of these people have link attacks with each other. Well, they can't even build them because they're fucking depressed. She needs to be healing more. I've never been stuck in a healing loop in this game, but it doesn't feel good. I can't hit that Blitz Spear because I don't... It's not worth it. Because it's not worth it. Because she needs to be healing out of her goddamn mind. If anyone would hit hero mode, I would be so happy. I would be so happy, but no one has done so yet. I forgot that it was, in fact, to the point that I forgot that it was a mechanic. Reinforcements have arrived. Two spuckers. Pea-spuckers. Suck the pea out of my spucker, bitch. Spuck the pea out. give up. I think you should hit piercing shot too. I think this is of greater imperative than anything else. Yes! Normal attack becomes a 6-hit attack. It's Peem or some such type of thing that people say. Kyle's gonna kill this because he is. Oh, do you see the winds of change a blowing? Do you see that better times are near? Oh yeah, syringe shot. I think we should play this photo. And then subsequently kill this one. I think she can kill... She shouldn't be killing, but she does need to kill this one. Thank you for critting, though. You're a really wonderful lady for critting that. Thank fucking Christ. I can't actually use skills because I still need her to do healing. Assault mode. It doesn't matter. It's never mattered. This is a battle of attrition that I am not winning. She's the only one who's not depressed right now. All my gunners are they're useless. You're useless without their skills. They don't do anything. They can't do anything. All my best dudes are gone. I'm using the fucking B crew, the B team right now. I'm only keeping Brits around because he's on hero mode, and so he's probably doing a lot more damage than a normal gunner would be. And I need Hannah around because she's got heals that is keeping me alive. This is one of the worst fucking fights I've done in this game. Just in terms of my own performance, primarily. Hero mode has ended. Well, I need you to do damage. And then please... I don't have very many great energy cells left. This is really concerning. Concerning... ... Fear is relieved from all allies. That's huge. That's actually massive. Oh wait, it's not all allies in the tank. It's everyone out right now, which is unfortunate and not very worthful to me in my current situation. And I think she's out of hero mode this turn. I think. She's still in it. I'm gonna need her to heal. Brits, though, you can swap out. You can't swap out? Yet. You can't swap out yet. I still need him to delay. Actually, hit a Blitz Spear, too. Please succeed. Alas, 'twas not to be. Hey, I made the most of hero mode. She did that. She did hit that at the right time. That was when that was most needed. It's needed badly. Ooh ha ha. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. Oh man. What does he need to... Okay. That's fine. I can hit a stun grenade or something with socks. I need socks. I was actually looking at my socks today. Most of them have holes in them. I do need socks. The character and the object. Well, he can't do nothing, because this whole character is based around this brave shot shit that ain't happening for me right now. I don't think I can. Maybe I can outpace him and kill him before this next, the next big fucker attack. This double sucker motherfucker attack. Should I go for stun or smoke? I guess I should go for stun and then smoke. Yes! My goat. Holy fuck. Socks. Socks. You've saved us. You've saved us. We have now won because of you. Do you understand how significant this is? You're a goddamn genius. You're a genius on the grenades, brother. Shell Festival's not worth it right now. I don't have the SP for that. I don't think any of this is worth it for me right now. But I should probably just be spending the SP anyway. Oh, he does no damage. Malt does no fucking damage ever. Grenade. He didn't hit the smoke grenade. I think we got one more charge. I'm gonna sure hope we do. I sure fucking hope we do. Yes! Wappa, you pulled through. You're no longer the worst character. You're no longer the least interesting character. You saved my whole fucking ass. I can't believe I got 2 C's. I can't diss Wappa ever again. I can't do it. She saved our asses. That crit fucking did it. That crit fucking... Listen. Okay. We're not killing her with hammers. We're not shoving her in the soul cannon. Okay. I see... I apologize, Wappa. I was unfamiliar with your game. No, my research. It will all be lost. If I die, my research will... Everybody, let's go save the person. Wait, was it implied that they just shot him? They just shot him without a second thought and it was nothing? Because if so, that's fucking awesome and absolutely correct. That's almost comedic. Were that battle not so fucked to end all the general situation? Everybody, let's go save the prisoners. Are the prisoners okay? Mother, Nili, we're coming to save you. This might be bad stuff is coming up.
La défense Berman décimée, les enfants pénétrèrent le camp afin de libérer les détenus.
After destroying all the camp's defenses, the children entered the laboratory to free the prisoners. Oh, this is art. Ooh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, wait, hold on. I just noticed something.
Ils y découvrirent les félinicaux agonisants, branchés vivants sur d'énormes machines qui aspiraient leur énergie vitale.
They discovered Felinekos very near death within apparatuses to draw out their bioenergy. Anyway, I just noticed something. So, if you noticed in that cutscene, all of the characters here are sprites, and they dynamically scaled with the shot, zooming out, because if you had lost characters up until now, they would not have been present, which is a fucking awesome detail, and I mean super necessary for driving like the point, you know, the point of the point of a lot of the mechanics home, but super fucking cool regardless. Also, I don't think I expected anything else, but it's fucked.
Certains d'entre eux étaient déjà morts, vidés de leur énergie jusqu'à la dernière goutte.
Some had already perished when the last drop of their energy was sucked dry. I'm going to refrain from making jokes.
Horrifiés,
You can make
les
your
enfants
own.
libérèrent un à un les détenus, espérant ne pas y trouver un membre de leur famille.
Horrified, the children released the remaining prisoners one by one, hoping not to discover a loved one. Oh, fuck. Mother, Neely.
Sheena retrouva sa famille, saine et sauve. Par chance, leur énergie vitale n'avait pas encore été absorbée.
Is she dying or is she gonna be good? Thankfully, Sheena's family had not been drained of their bioenergy yet and was happily reunited with her.
La mère de Sheena était affaiblie et avait perdu connaissance. Mais sa grande sœur lui assura que sa vie n'était pas en danger.
Image implying death did not actually result in death. Although Sheena's mother was weak and unconscious, her older sister promised that her life was not in any danger.
Les autres enfants continuèrent à libérer les prisonniers, mais n'y trouvèrent pas leur famille.
As they continued to free the prisoners, the other children were unable to find their families.
Selon les prisonniers, si leurs proches n'étaient pas là, c'est qu'ils avaient été emmenés travailler dans la région volcanique de Lhasa Apso.
The prisoners suggested that if they weren't there, then they must have been taken to work in the volcanic lands of Lhasa Apso, which seemed to be the indication anyway. But interesting. I guess it would make sense that they would just set up shop to round up all of the inhabitants of the magical city into the place where you experiment with the magical city residents who have magic, and you need that.
Quand les enfants firent mine de dire adieu à Sheena et de continuer sans elle, la jeune fille rétorqua:
As the children prepared to bid Sheena farewell, she spoke up. We are comrades until everyone's family is safe, right? I'm better now, so please let me help you. Oh! She's happy now. She's happy now because her family's alive, and her being a magic user did not result in the death of her family.
Ensemble, ils reprirent la route en direction de Lhasa Apso.
Her character arc has concluded somewhat, though not by any action of her own, I guess. Anyway, I mean, kind of. Holding on to hope, the children set off together for Lhasa Apso. Also, Mao, this city that we just went through, this magic user's land, is a place that you can go in Salato Robo, but it's very different for some reasons that are, I don't know. Prison camp ruins, Burman Secret Service, several days later. Oh, is this going to be the Gasco army people that have been following us?
Le lieutenant Muscat de l'armée de Gasco arriva avec sa garnison au camp libéré par le Taranis.
Correct. Lieutenant Muscat of the Gasco army arrived with their garrison at the camp the Taranis liberated.
Ils offrirent de l'aide aux survivants, mais Muscat restait perplexe face à ce que lui racontaient les prisonniers.
While they offered assistance to the survivors, Muscat was puzzled by what she heard.
C'est impossible.
They say children are riding that tank, the one that defeated the Burman army, and one of the kids from here was with them? Hell yeah. Oh, cool art. Again, I will, as usual, stop and allow you to appreciate this, because it's awesome. Look at Chicken Hacker, super cute in the corner there. Damn, that's fucking awesome. Jin is in a whole other... He's standing on a platform that's not even parallel to the ground, is how fucking mad he is. He's in a whole other dimension of space right now. Gravity does not apply. This is super cute though. Him having his Brit's having his little like cavalry sword, I guess, is cool. Pretty as all the rest of these have been. I found out the other day that some of the art is like cropped to fit in the frame and is a little bigger. So there are edges that you don't see so much. Like just extra parts of the art that you don't get to see in the damn game because it has to fit into 16:9 and they didn't draw it as 16:9, I guess. A new entry has been added to the Burman reports. I'm interested in reading all that, and I'm interested in reading all of the extra world building stuff that I have not seen yet. Shamdao Garden? You hear the rumor about some tank going around and beating up the Burman? Yeah, no, I haven't. Word is, the Burman are trying to fight it. That's why they're gathering up their garrison. Scary, huh? Oh, that is cool. Great energy cell, too. Thank fuck. I heard some huge tanks driving away the Burman. That's true. Maybe the war's about over? So now word's getting out. We're at the part of the plot where word gets out, and now we're becoming an icon of sorts, I suppose. Do everything you can to survive. You got it. You got it? Here, take this. Oh, do everything you can to survive. You got it? Here, take this. That's better. I'm helping my mother with the laundry because the laundry room in our house got destroyed. I brought the comic pages to help pass the time, but you can have it. It's pretty cool. Nice. Yes. Thank God, trading all our shit up. Oh, more ammo, new ammo. Nice. I'm putting all my stocks in stun and smoke, as ever. Oh, wait. I forget how this works. Stun ammo for piercing ammo, yes. And another. I really haven't been using this near as much as I should be. Oops. I was doing the thing wrong. Here, I might have lost one in the process. Hold on. Ah, fuck me. I feel like there's one less than I started with, maybe. But I don't know. Oh, that's a trade down. I think I don't need any fucking... Oh, no, I do. I solely need barrels, and I don't need any of the heavy shit for the moment. How many small ones do I need? 39 or 25 plus 12. So 37 in total, which I have. And then large barrels is also 37, which I do not have. So allow me to trade down for those a little bit. Perfect. What of other things? Coil. 13. I need 20. I need 20. So this is gonna be about run me out of heavy coils, but it's worth it for upgrades. Large barrel, I have enough breaches. I can actually... Well, I don't think I can trade up yet. Yeah, I can't trade up on breaches yet. That's unfortunate. Metal plates. 30 of those? 40 of those in total I need. And I have a lot of steel to make that happen. I'm actually getting steel out the ass, damn. And have absolutely no use for it for the moment. Patched up battery, I need 25 of them. And this gets me nowhere close. Because I used all of my other standard batteries on other shit. Gas bottle, gas cylinder. Energy lamp. I think that is this, of which I need 15. So yes, trade me up. Potting soil. I need fertile potting soil, and I don't need regular at all. And trade up everything there. Tools. Complex tools. Nothing. Complex tools. Beechwood. Complex tools. Ancient battery. That's the next level of that, I guess. Well, I can trade up for professional tools a little bit, but we're still lacking the stamina. I would assume we get the ruins where you can get the better tools soon-ish. Soon-ish. I think it would be wise to trade up to Oakwood. I don't think I need it for anything. I don't need birchwood so far as I can see. Not at all. Okay. Trade me up. I need a fuck ton of oakwood. Then wool and feather. Nah. Good. Okay. We are optimal, baby. This next intermission's gonna be a fucking nightmare. And finally, Chapitre 8. Chapter 8, The Wind in the Plain. Oh, it's the blue. It's blue. We get to find out who Blue is. The blue lady who's blue. Gasco Agricultural Region. You're not even gonna name it?
Une partie des prisonniers de l'armée Berman avait donc servi de batterie humaine et y avait laissé la vie.
The children were shocked to learn that the Burman used some of the prisoners as bio-batteries, many losing their lives in the process.
Réconfortés honteusement par le fait que leur famille n'en faisait pas partie, les enfants reprirent la route vers la région volcanique de la Saapso.
Feeling selfishly relieved their families were not involved, the children once again set off for the volcanic lands of La Saapso.
En priant pour ne pas y trouver un lieu de sévice encore pire.
Hoping against hope, this was the worst of it. Grandma and Grandpa weren't there. Hang in there, I'm sure they're waiting for us. I wonder how Mommy and Daddy are. Don't worry, as long as we don't give up, they'll be fine. I do wonder if their families are fine. If Sheena's were, then surely theirs are. They're not even being experimented on. Presumably. The child has become depressed. A lot of them. If a lot of them have become depressed. This could be a big Brits moment, though. This could be huge. Brit stocks are going up. Brit stocks are going way up. I think potentially this is huge. This is huge for grinding out relationship levels with people with Brits. Hannah wants to talk to someone. I gotta deal with this depression first. I've been saying that my whole damn life. All right, we're Brits maxing here. Who does he gotta talk to? Hack, Boron. Actually, who's depressed? We'll cross-reference it with who's depressed. Boron, Hack, that's good. Chick, and Jin. Jin he already has the level with. I remember that Link event. It was pretty good. But otherwise, I think he can do all the depression here. Wow, I'm so scared. I can't stop crying. Let it all out. It's okay, we've got the Tarnis. What good will crying do? I feel like he's a softie. You gotta give him the softie answer. You gotta let him cry on your shoulder a little bit. I do feel better after crying my eyes out. Fawn is feeling all better. I knew it.
Meow, meow, meow,
He's doing meow 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 meow.
meow, 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 meow.
I read that they took this out of the second game. The fucking cowards. This is so important. Meow meow is the backbone of Fuga Melodies of Steel. Are you kidding me? Look, it's even in the corner. Meow meow cuisine. That is. If you take that out of the game, I don't think you have a game anymore. No, I don't want to die. I won't let you die. I think it's okay. Calm down. I think he's like a fiery, chipper spirit. He needs I won't let you die. Yeah. Thanks. I'll protect everyone too. Ack is feeling all better. Yes, link event time, I think. Oh, and that satisfied his condition. Oh, maybe we already had the... Oh, we did. I forgot about that. Ooh, I want to go home. There's no place to go back to. That's fucked. Gotta save everyone first. What does she want? What is she looking for to hear? I personally would imagine you don't want to remind someone that who wants to go home that their family is still gone. But also you don't want to remind them that their home is now a tank. And of course you don't want to remind them that there's no place to go back to. That's pretty fucked. So I don't know. I feel like gotta save everyone first is like a little more optimistic. At least. Yeah, I'd be worse if we couldn't... Oh, maybe it'd be worse if we couldn't see Mommy and Daddy again. Chick is feeling slightly better. Damn it! Oh, hey, link event. Nice. So we can... Oh, right. Plus everyone's here, huh? Chick is feeling all better. Nice. Well, waste of a point, but... Link event. Ah!
Yeti?
What are you doing? Oh, you're not trying to pull a prank on me, are you?
No.
No, I'm not. It's nothing.
Wait.
Oh, I know. You're afraid of Burman people like me, aren't you? It's not your fault, I understand. Yeah, I think I was a little afraid. You're very honest. I'm not upset, so you don't need to worry. Oh, I'm glad.
No.
You remind me of... Oh, never mind. Huh? Okay, bye. Been a long time. Frida. Wow, lore locked behind another fucking 4 levels of Link? Shit. Come on, you can't give me the little tidbit droplets of lore of fucking character building and then say no. That's so fucking sad. Hannah wants to talk to someone, and Jin already has a level with Brits. So, I guess we'll try and kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Where's Jin at? And maybe he's up on top, doing his thing. Iron scrap, extra battery. Not great drops this time. Oh, look, he's looking in a... What is that, a locket? I would assume that's a locket. I don't think it's like a pocket mirror. I'd assume that's a locket. He's thinking of someone. For whom he still burns. He is going the distance. How pathetic. I can't even move my tail. What was it? I think it was don't hold it in. Yeah. Oh, hey, there we go. That's nice. I got a link event out of this and everything. Damn it. What's the matter? You seem upset. Whatever. It just makes me really angry whenever I think about the Burman. The guy who gets really mad whenever he thinks about racism. I mean, he's justified in this instance, but it's a little funny to just randomly get mad at a thought that you thinked. I understand how it would make you upset, but it's not good for you to constantly think that way. I am alive today because of my anger for them. Just leave me alone. But everyone's worried about you.
No.
They killed my father. That's not something you could just forget. I'm so sorry. You don't need to apologize. I know the Burman are the ones to blame here. Jin. Wow. Wow. That was pretty worth doing with those two characters specifically. People want to sleep. Okay, a good enough amount of people want to sleep that it is worthwhile, I think. Yeah, sure. Then Wappa and Brits and yeah, you can have XP. Sieste. Oh, look, he's there. They're in it's different characters in the damn corner. Nice. 3-in-1 combo deal. A lot of people want to plant something on the farm. Nothing in particular. People are making real fucking demands of me here. Steak frites. Planning on the farm, treasure chest in the ruins. I don't know if I have enough AP for this shit, dog. In fact, I know I don't. If I only, I swear, I think it's gonna come down to literally one more point that I could have not spent if I didn't fuck up the dialogue. I think it does genuinely, literally come down to that. I don't know. What if we do one of each plant? Oh wait, I'm gonna do 2 wheat, 2 tomato because we were so low the last time. And cabbage, carrots, strawberries. I think strawberries are gonna be needed here coming up for the new stuff. Nice. Okay, so it's either ruins now or the... Oh, wait, no, we can fit it exactly. No, it's actually exact. Because it's 5 for the ruins and 3 for the shit. So we're good. We have, who do we want? Brits wants to cook steak frites. Or, well, Brits will cook steak frites for someone else. Even though it's a fucking level 1 meal. And it costs a resource that I can't get. That is super limited. So maybe somewhat of a waste. Okay. Wow, this leaves us with exactly 0 fucking AP more. What fortune has befallen us? What is I think that it's pretty feasible that I get everyone up to spec with Brits in time. In fact, very feasible. I think I maybe didn't even have to blitz it as hard as I did. Oh, we can do observation room stuff. That's fun. Oh, hey, there we go. Saluki Plains Agricultural Region, a vast agricultural region in the center of Gasco. In a stable climate with fresh water running down from the mountains, this area is heavily farmed with wheat as the main crop. Wow.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Davran Wastelands, a wasteland south of the Saluki Plains. Instruments tend to fail while people's physical condition worsen after long exposure to this area, which drove the rumor it being a cursed land. Interesting.
Regardez.
Davran Wastelands Crystal, a rarely found substance in the Davran Wastelands. A transparent object that resembles a crystal ball. It is smoother and lighter than it appears. It has no artistic value since it disintegrates with time. That's cool.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
Alright. Oh, okay. So soon, yes, soon I will have the tools done. Because a lot of this game has to do with, like, ancient technology. So having you explore a place and drive home that there are very obviously... there's very obviously a lot of stuff from people that came before is probably ultimately worthwhile. And then it's a, you know, a cool way for resource gathering and whatnot. So it makes sense. It makes sense that it would be here.
Victoire!
Perfect. Nice, nice. Done, perfect. AP exact. And I could have upgraded a whole bunch of shit instead of wasting a fuck ton of AP, but oh well. I do want to check the upgrades, because there might be a thing I can do now. I just noticed the patterning on the fur of Britz's face is really cute. I just thought that was important to point out. It's pretty cute. Yeah, we're good. There's nothing really. I don't remember if I think I checked the roof already, but I'll go and look again. Yeah, they're hanging out up here. I love looking at the backgrounds. I think this is a really cool... I don't know, it's just really cool. It's really cool that, it makes it feel nice and pastoral, or get you in the vibe of wherever you are, which have largely been places that are pastoral and big and large. It's cool. I think it's really cool. And it fits with the music real nice. This game's cool.
Vous êtes fini!
I think I need to switch. Well, I need to switch a lot of shit, because there's just a lot of shit that is odd, forgotten, and obsolete here. Hold on. I swear Brits was close to a level with someone, but I don't know who it was. But regardless of anything, I guess Socks could be there. I need a gunner. I need a machine gunner. Kyle can do it. He is the GOAT. Wait, hold on. I want to make sure. Yeah, that works. Going into that boss battle with, like, no Anyway, that fucking voice line that they said earlier sounds like it sounds like Gaelic or something. It does not. It sounds so weird. I don't know. Obviously, I don't know what it is in French, but it surely is weird. This is an utterly optimal situation for airstrike here. Utterly and wonderfully optimal. Are they gonna give me like a lighter or easier chapter here? Because of how intense the last one was? Or is this just gonna build up into something? I don't really know. This chapter already seems to be meandering. And I've barely even been in it. Wait, hold on. What's the chance of me hitting this? Not enough to trust. Not enough. I couldn't hang my coat on those odds. I guess I want to just go for whoever's going first. Ooh, big crit, but it's not enough. Holy sh... Multi-piercing shot? That's cool as fuck. Damn. Wow, that sounded almost exactly like the fucking... Damn, boy, are you frying chicken in there? You piss loud as fuck. I like when she says the Moonbase Alpha thing. I think I want him to hit, because he's gonna do more damage, because he's the GOAT. And she can do enough to kill this guy, but not more. Or at least I don't trust her to do more. But I trust Kyle to do more. I trust Kyle to punch above his weight consistently in terms of damage. Wow, triple S's. Huge. Oh, story?
Britz parlait peu et faisait souvent bande à part. Soucieux, les enfants essayèrent de lui parler avec une certaine retenue.
I'm trying! The children felt an uneasy wall rising between them when Britz frequently kept to himself. Unsure how to handle the situation, they tried reaching out to him.
Salut!
Hey, what you up to? Care to chat? Come on, why not try and get along with everybody?
Hey.
Look, you don't have to talk to me, but I'm not stopping you from hanging out with the others. I am Berman. You don't need to force yourself to talk to me. Once I return the favor for saving my life, I'll be on my way.
Son ton était sec, mais les enfants insistèrent pour en savoir plus sur l'Empire Berman.
The children wanted to know more about the Berman Empire and kept asking, even though Britz was rather dry with his responses. He's so... I guess you'd call it shame. Guilt and shame for the things that he and his countrymen have done. Which, I mean, yeah, why wouldn't you? But poor guy. I don't think he knows how to deal with it. Also, I'm dropping frames. That's pretty fun. Don't you love dropping frames? I sure do. Don't know why that happens, but sometimes it do. I don't have many good things to say about it. How do I put it? Compared to this country, the Berman Empire has a much stronger military, and honor is everything. Oh, cool. Yeah, that is a locket. Even my mother and sister suffered because of it. I don't even know where they are now.
Sur ces paroles, Britz sortit un pendentif avec une photo de sa famille et le fixa d'un air pensif.
Saying this, Britz took out a pendant with a picture of his family and stared at it pensively.
Les enfants ne purent s'empêcher de compatir avec ce jeune garçon, qui lui aussi avait été séparé des siens.
The children couldn't help but sympathize with him. Like them, he had also been separated from his family. He's, you know, just as much of a victim as any of the other children. It's just that he had to do evil shit for an evil place. But he is a victim. Because he is literally a child. Why don't I swap him in? Why don't I do a little swapper? Not swapper for Whopper, but swapper for Brits. And then we'll just kill the absolute fuck out of these guys. Actually, here's what we can do. Wait. Shit. Was it? No, it was May who had multi-piercing shot. I'm so fucking washed. I'm so fucking washed. It's so dire. It's so bad. It's so over. Holy fuck. I needed May in, and I needed Brits in. Well, no, not necessarily. But the one person I swapped out is the person I need. Because I could have done piercing shot 2, and then multi-piercing shot, and that would have very cleanly and evenly gotten rid of all of the armor of these flying guys. And delayed them. And now I've fucked up literally the perfect opportunity. And that makes me unbelievably sad. Literally, it could not have been better for me. I could not have had a better situation set in front of me to use the characters that I have available to me in the most optimal way possible. It could not possibly have been a better situation. Here, I'll use airstrike just so I can get a couple guaranteed delays. Alright, grenade. Miss? Lamau, the tanks with ears. It's really cute. There's a lot of all of the land units designs have ears on them, more or less. There's little balancy like tanks that look like tops, and they've got their little ears, and it's cute. It's a cute detail. Armored vehicles, yeah, technically not tanks, but who cares?
Inutile to resistere.
Oh, just getting blasted. I'm gonna get really bad grades for this round. This has been a fucking flubbing the execution, which is worrisome. I'm not cut out for a dangerous route. I'm not. Who do I want to have out for this? I'll take out one machine gunner. I'll take out one of them. Yeah, Sheena can do it. Sheena can work on stripping armor while Chicken Socks work on killing this guy. Though we'll not get the delay, which is a little disappointing. We can just get the delay, though, also. You can just simply choose to get the delay. Not that it matters. Well, it can matter. It could matter if she did a whole lot of damage. Which she did, but it still didn't matter. I should not be at this low of health this soon. This is bad order. Really, it would have been ideal for Sheena to go first in this instance, and I probably could have reordered it for that to happen, but it ain't matter too much. I bet Malt just kills here. In which case, I could just swap in Hannah. Oh, fuck. I was really confused why there was a second song playing. It's my alarm. I have to go to bed. I have to go to bed so I can wake up tomorrow and go purchase a CRT from a lady off of fucking Facebook Marketplace. But I will finish this battle and hit a spicy little heal with Hannah first. Actually, I'll just hit a tiny heal because we're about to get a bigger heal on the warpath here. Good night, Oomphy. Thank you, Alfie. Sass. Yeah, I gotta go and wake up early. I think I'll stop here. I think I'll create temporary save data and cease operations right here. And come back to this hopefully tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing like 4 hours of driving to go and pick up a fucking cathode ray tube television. Because I've been interested in them lately. And I'm shockingly way closer than I thought I was to like a pretty sweet retro gaming console setup. I realized recently that I've just kind of slowly accumulated a lot of cool fucking shit over the years. I think I have a Genesis laying around somewhere. I know we do. I hope it hasn't been given away or anything. I do remember we have a Genesis. I gave it to one of my brothers because I didn't want it, but we do have it. I have an SNES. I have the Xbox. I'm probably about to get a damn PS2 if this auction that I'm doing still holds. I have a Wii, which includes a GameCube inside of it. So I kind of am pretty well kitted out for SD gaming fun. I just need a CRT to kind of complete the look and make it look good. Oh Christ, that's a little loud. Hold on. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I've been looking kind of fervently for a little CRT, or at least one worth having, because there are so many that aren't worth having that are just like shit. They're kind of basically garbage. I mean, CRTs are like basically 1 degree away from being fucking garbage anyway, unless you're a weird enthusiast. So it's been hard to find one that I want to have that's worth keeping, that isn't worth that I'm not gonna want to throw out, and that I'm gonna want to like keep nice, and that'll be worth having and worth keeping nice. Where like a shitty little symphonic Emerson set or like a Magnavox or something like that. I don't need one. I don't want one. I don't want to have one. I shouldn't have one. It's worthless. They're worthless. I need to get a good one, but the problem is everyone wants a good one right now. Every weirdo fucking retro gaming redditor freak wants a Japanese made television, a Trinitron or a Toshiba or a JVC or one of these. I do my very ideal situation is two big chunky motherfuckers. We're talking 32 or 36 inches. Ideally as big as fucking possible. One of them, CRTs are hitting peak nostalgia bait redditor slop. And so everybody's nostalgia demand is a little kinder way to put it. So everybody's snapping them up, and then a bunch of people in my area, a bunch of fucking morons, a bunch of assholes are selling a fucking 20-year-old television, 20-year-old 120-pound television for like $200 fucking dollars. Even if it is a good one, some of them aren't good ones, and they're selling them for that much. But even if it's a good one, it's not worth that. There is no CRT television that is worth that much money. Not one in the single fucking, not a single one in the fucking world, besides maybe some crazy rare ones that are like interesting. Like that big 43-inch one that somebody found that was a Trinitron Sony made. But like that's borderline scalping. It is like tantamount to scalping. It's fucking absurd. But it's all of the people who are selling them are just Facebook Marketplace, like eBay flippers who know nothing, and they just go on eBay and look at the crazy inflated prices for CRTs, because of course they cost a fuck ton. They're a pain to ship, and they're also it's eBay, so it's all gonna be overpriced because everybody knows what they got. And that attitude for a fucking outdated shitty piece of technology is cancerous. It's absurd. It's fucking ridiculous. So what I've had to do is navigate around these motherfuckers and try and find a deal that doesn't suck and is also within spec for me. Because, again, well, I'd never finished my thought. I jumped around to like 5 other different fucking thoughts. I swear I don't have ADHD. I got tested twice. He just smacked me with a warm wiener twice. But, no. My ideal situation is 2 big chunky motherfuckers. One of them is a Trinitron, a big old Trinitron with a component input, either modded, or there's a guy in my chat being a bot. Anyway, either modded for component or just natively having component, and then a shadow mask set, a high quality one like a Toshiba or a JVC, again with a component, and those are a little easier to come by. There are a lot of Toshiba was really good with not only making high quality televisions, but also putting component inputs in fucking everything. And a lot of people say that that RGB, like SCART, or you know, there's a million different connectors for it. Not a million, but a good amount. Is like the best, but I am personally of the opinion that I personally like the way component looks quite a bit more. I like the whatever little crust it has. I enjoy. I think it's additive. There we go. He's dealt with. So, ideally, I want them both to have a component input, and I want them to be large and cool and worth having around. 1 Trinitron and 1 Shadow Mask set, whatever brand it may be. Most desirably, to me, a Toshiba. Optionally, preferably, both black, because I like the black CRTs a lot. I think they're cool looking. I like them more than the silver ones, but like that's not even a tertiary concern. That's like quaternary in terms of my hierarchy of things I'm worried about in picking out a CRT. But there's this fucking lady. This one lady has been pissing me the absolute fuck off. She is in my area, not far from me, not super far from me, like a couple towns over, and she fucking flips a bunch of CRTs. She's got a bunch of them, and she never ever budges on price. Never, ever. So, I messaged her and I was like, fucking take 100 for this set you're asking 200 for, and even that's too much. And she's like, I could go down maybe like $15. And I was like, fucking kill yourself. You suck. And then she lowered the price twice. She lowered it 3 times. She lowered it from $225 to $200 on the I'm talking on the listing, to $180. And like, okay, you're coming a little more in line. I would maybe take it for $150, even though it's hella not worth that much. I would maybe take it for $150 just to liberate it from your grubby little mitts. But then she put it back up to $200. How does that work? This listing has now been sitting around for several weeks. This shit isn't gonna sell. If it hasn't sold by now, it's not gonna fucking sell. Any CRT that pops up is gone literally within 30 minutes to an hour. If it's a decent quality, free or like cheaply priced one, and it's probably these motherfuckers that are the ones that are taking them. But still, like, you can't bring the price back up from where it was. Are you stupid? Are you a fucking moron? Are you a maroon? Are you shitting my whole ass? Come on. This person makes me so fucking mad. I've never met her, but I have no doubt in my mind as to what is in her heart, and it is black. She deserves all the worst. And I hope indeed that whatever little setup she has is burgled by someone. Or rather, liberated. I hope someone comes along and liberates all of her stock from her greedy little fucking hands. It's genuinely absurd. It is absurd and unacceptable the way that this specific motherfucker operates, and like 1 or 2 other nearby people. But the personal experience I've had with this person makes me feel like she is the worst of them. I do so dearly hate this woman who I have only interacted with through Facebook Marketplace. Holy fuck. And then there was another guy who was kind of like that, but not as egregious, and at least he hasn't changed the price. He's just kept it at $200 for this fucking TV. It's alright, it's a good TV. It's like a 27-inch Toshiba. That's good. It's certainly a good TV, but it's not worth that. And also, she's asking the same price for damn 36 inches. I'm gonna give her 36 inches of my fucking cock and balls and 2 middle fingers, but you know, you can't go off of eBay for this shit. You're selling it on Facebook Marketplace, brother. That's the place you put it on Facebook Marketplace to get rid of it fast. Not to try and be like, oh, brother, I'm diamond handsing this shit. This is big. This is getting my kids through college. What are you, stupid? I hate you. I do dearly, desperately hate you. If it wouldn't dox me, I would read out her full fucking name for the stream and say, one person who's here, go kill this woman. Go kill her. Go find her. Go find her in her bed and put a bullet in her fucking skull. I hate this person. Holy God. You are selling garbage. Literal garbage, and expecting to receive gold. And then when you do not receive gold, you raise the price of the garbage. Are you stupid? I mean, you are. But could you get a little smarter? Please. Fuck. But, no, I'm going in and buying a reasonably priced television tomorrow. Reasonably priced is in $40, which is still too much. I would quite prefer the price of free, given that I am lifting it out of your fucking house. But, it's better than nothing. I'll take it. Still, though, absurd. Absolutely absurd. It's absurd that I'm willing to drive 2 hours out to go and pick up this fucking television and bringing my brother along, but that's just me having nothing better to do in my whole life, and knowing that I'm gonna want to do something while it's hot as fuck tomorrow, and I'm gonna have nothing else to do. So whatever. But know this, none of this is worth it. I am going and spending 2 hours of my time and at least one tank of gas to go and receive what is basically a piece of garbage, a piece of e-waste, because I have a personal interest in doing so. I can't recommend anyone of moderate sanity to do this. I can't recommend anyone to do this. But, you know, I would recommend you learn from my mistakes and not become a weirdo, and not try to live some kind of vague nostalgia that you grew up in at the end of right at the tail end of the fucking CRT era. I do think it'll be pretty cool, though. I mean, it's just like I think it's just like a nice tactile experience. Like, you click the button, and then you watch it, like, come to life and crackle to life, and then you get to feel the weird little fucking static shit, and I don't know. It's kind of cool. It's cool technology. And it's very fun in your hands. It's really fun to play a game on it. But it's stupid. And people should be telling me no more than they are in my life right now. They need to be telling me no a lot more than they have. But I should end the stream now. Enough ranting. Enough ranting and raving and going insane. Thank you so very much, Althea, for coming out today and for sticking around in the stream. Your presence has been unbelievably appreciated. I am so happy that you are willing for some fucking reason to listen to me talk about nothing for almost 4 fucking hours, having accomplished nothing, mind you, besides doing a boss battle real bad. But I do really appreciate it. Love you, Oomphy. You're the best. You're the best. Fun streamy. I'm glad you thought so. I hope you like the game. I certainly like the game. Actually, I don't care if you like the game at all. I couldn't give less of a fuck. I love this shit. It's awesome. That's all that matters. All right. Bye, Oomphy. Thank you for coming by. Bye. I love you, mama. Mwah.